Burnout with Gabbie Hanna.
That's better than my podcast.
No, dude.
I hope you know.
I had to get a lot of help.
This is why they pay you the big bucks. This is why they pay you, because my shit was trash.
I didn't
compared to
do
this.
any of this.
He just came here, set up all the lights and everything.
You were Dustin.
Yeah,
Did you help?
No, I didn't help at all.
Colin did. I think
Colin
somebody else did.
did,
Yeah, I met Dustin because I was a guest on somebody else's podcast, and then he asked me to do like a project and said if I was ever interested in starting a podcast to hit him up, and then I hit him up when I wanted to do a podcast.
Whoa.
Yeah, you kind of meet people. Wait, hey guys, welcome to Burnout. This is episode 1.
Are we rolling right now?
Yeah, we've been rolling for 40 seconds.
Dang, okay. Is there a visual element to this?
Yeah, there's cameras.
I mean, listen, I'm answering a lot of my own questions right now. It's
You're
great.
the first person in the new studio. Like,
Wha-
and by new, I mean I painted the wall.
What's
That's
new?
it. Yeah.
Damn, this place is great. I'm letting you know again, my podcast was 1 camera, 2 USB mics. There's some cords out here that I don't even know
Oh, me neither. I don't know anything that's
where they
going
go
on
to.
over
I feel
here.
like they go into nothingness.
Speaking of Sam helping so much, before we get started, I need to. Sam, you're moving to fucking Canada?
Wow.
No, not in a while. It's a plan.
Dustin said January 12th.
No, not at all. No.
Oh my God. I talked to my other
Man, that's a
producer
plot
today.
twist right there. First he's going, then he's staying. Jeez.
Oh no.
No, I was on the phone with my podcast producer, which, by the way, oh my God, I have to tell you about that call. I'll tell you about it too. It was funny. And okay, I need
Where
to
do we
pick
start?
a lane. I'm picking a lane. We're starting. We're on it.
No, just which lane?
You. So I talked to Dustin today, and he told me you were leaving, and I was like, Sam wasn't gonna fucking tell me he was moving to fucking Canada. So it's cool. We'll talk about it later.
Damn. We started the podcast with some external.
So tell us
things
about
going
your
on.
laptop and
No,
your
it's
2
not
USB
beef.
mics, please.
No, it wasn't beef.
No,
it was
I-
me being hurt that you didn't think I was a friend enough to tell.
This is the first I've seen you since I've told everybody
I
too.
know,
So we're
and I
doing
went
the
just talking.
chain.
You're
Damn.
right. You're right.
What a way to start people off.
Yeah.
Emotional trauma too now.
Wait,
This
what
is
was
great.
the other lane I wanted to hop in?
Your
Keep me on track.
conversation. Your
Keep me on
conversation with Dustin. The phone call.
Oh, okay. So you're the first
First
guest on
Love
a
that.
new podcast that I abandoned the old one. We'll get into it, whatever. And Dustin called me and he was like, 3 things. 1, are you okay keeping your old podcast name? He's like, we really need you to do that. I said, no, absolutely not. I can't. And then he asked me, he was like, can you not smoke on camera? I said, absolutely have to. Like, I'm not changing that. And then he was like, and you're still doing the vlog format, right? And I said, nope.
Wow.
So he called to confirm 3 things, and I was like, nope. Sorry.
Wow.
Let's go.
A maverick. Do your thing.
It just has to be more authentic. We'll get into everything. First, let me tell them who you are. I'm being so rude.
Do
This
it.
is Tai Verdes. It's Verdes. That's how you say it,
Yeah,
right?
Tai Verdes.
Verdes. See, I
Yeah.
said it like an idiot. Tai Verdes is here. I am so fucking hyped for you guys to meet him if you have not. I'm excited to meet him. This is our first time meeting. And basically, I'm obsessed with his music. He has such a amazing, charismatic, positive personality. And I just knew I needed to get you
Wow.
here ASAP. And you came, and that's how I know you're awesome.
For the audio listeners, I'm blushing, even though I'm black. It's okay.
Black people blush. They
just messing
do.
with
It's like a beautiful, like dark cherry, though.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I like the colors. Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay. So
So I went on
that
my
introduction.
Instagram story and I said, guys, help me get Tai Verdes on the podcast. Definitely said her name wrong. And then you just DM me back, and I
Yeah.
honestly wasn't expecting that.
hell yeah, dog. I'm a podcast. This is what I do. This
I
is
love
what I
this.
sign up for.
So if you don't know, it's Stuck in the Middle
Mhm.
and drugs, which is the first one I heard.
Isn't that crazy that I
Yeah.
only have 2 songs out and it's just already moving. It's already popping.
You know why? Because you're so incredibly authentic. You don't have to sell yourself to anybody. The second I saw you, I was like, of course. You know? That's why you're popping. And that's why, like, as much as social media is crazy and I have like a very love-hate relationship, this is what it's all the fuck about. This is why it should be here. And cases like you are the internet doing what it's supposed to fucking do.
Ah, damn. You've been doing this for a while. This is why you're an OG professional.
No, dude, you're my first guest.
True. I love that. I like a nice start off. Yeah, dude, I think it's super cool how, like, none of this would be happening without social media. I couldn't do this without it.
Yeah.
At least at such a scale so fast,
Yeah.
you know? Because TikTok kind of came at the perfect time for me, and I wasn't even going to use it.
So did you just start? Do you like talking about the reality TV thing or no?
Oh, I literally don't give a fuck. People can do
Okay,
whatever
cool.
they-
I just didn't know if it was something you were trying to like get away from.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I did it because I had to at the time. Like,
Yeah.
it was because I was in college, and I didn't want to work a regular job.
Yeah.
So then the next step was, okay, what's the first not regular job that you can find that
Reality
that will
fight,
pay
dude.
you?
That's what I did,
I
but
was
I didn't
gonna-
get picked because I didn't have my glow up yet. Fuck.
I mean, I thought I wasn't gonna get picked either. You know, like, it was really crazy.
Oh,
'cause
you knew you were getting picked.
I knew a little bit, but I
You
knew.
knew. You're like, I'm 6'7". I'm cute. I can bring it. Like, especially, it was a dating show.
It was a dating show, but the thing is, I was gonna do The Bachelor, but they don't pay them nothing, dog.
Did Are You the One pay?
Yeah,
Like outside of the prize. Did you guys win?
Yes, we won season 6 of Are You the One.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold up. Oh, but you don't want to talk about this. But now I
We
have
can
questions.
talk about anything that you want.
Well, because now I'm like, so that means that you found your perfect match.
Yeah, I found my perfect match. I did the whole 50 grand for winning thing. Like, we all won $1 million, which
Yeah.
is seemed like a bunch of money, but
It's
it's
not.
really not that much money.
You get 50 and then the taxes
Exactly.
and then it's gone.
And then it's gone. It's so interesting being a young, like, person that knew they couldn't buy ridiculous shit, that had all the money for food and, like, living expenses. So you're basically kind of rich, but you don't have anything.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have everything. Like, okay, I can eat and I can, like, live
Yeah.
and I can go to the bar and buy drinks for people if I want to, but it's not.
It's not
anything
real
special.
money.
It's not real money.
Yeah.
Especially when you see it go down. Like, I look at my bank account every single day and be like, damn. And
How did you spend it? Just living in general?
yeah, I just spent it on living, spent it on girls. That was another thing.
What does that mean?
So it was the first time that I felt like a man.
said-
Yeah, it was the first time I felt like a man and being like, yo, I can pay for all this if you want me to. So,
Yeah.
like, feeling like a man for the first time was cool as well.
But when you say
I
pay for
didn't-
all of this, are you talking like dinner and drinks, or are you talking
Yeah,
like
like
clothes?
No,
like-
no. Oh my God, hell no, dog. I was not spending any money on stuff like that. I mean, I
Alright.
might have bought someone like something for a birthday or something like that, but I would just
Totally, of
mainly be
course.
like, when I was in
But
college.
you're not like a taker shopping.
No,
type of guy.
hell no, dog. I mean, like, it's not that I wouldn't do that for someone. It's just like, when I first meet someone, I'm gonna take you shopping. Like, that's not me. First of all, that's also not my bank account. So, you know, like, we got.
It was for a few months.
But even then, it's just like, I can't make big purchases, and I don't think I'll ever be able to make big purchases unless I have like an actual financial backing plan to do that kind of shit. Because I'm for real. Like, if I can't buy a car on the first payment and not think about the next 12 payments. You know?
I'm the same way. I
Exactly.
still drive my Corolla. Like,
Sorry, it's like 36
Yeah.
payments or whatever.
Yeah, it's way more.
Yeah,
than
it's way
I'm
more.
like, wait, well,
Yeah.
I just don't
I was
like the
thinking about
stress of
rent.
it.
I'm thinking about rent right now.
Yeah,
it's like
I just
7 years.
I just don't like the stress of it. It's too hard. I didn't even honestly. It's one of the reasons I put off buying a house for so long because I was
Oh.
like, the idea of a mortgage was
Right,
like
it's
like
scary.
you have to take out a mortgage. That means I have to make payments on something for the next like 15 years. I mean, mine's a
Dog.
15-year, but like, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna say this: the reason that people buy things sometimes, like, they don't understand the repercussions of buying stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
all the people on my season would buy clothing, or they would buy like whole nights out with their friends, and I just
Are you materialistic?
I'm not really material. I like things, but when I can afford them, like when I know I earned them. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to buy them 10 times and then I'll buy that thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I'm the same way. I like to live well below my means
Yeah.
so that like each step doesn't feel like I'm catching up.
Oh my God. Also, like, one of the reasons why I didn't, because I dropped out of college. That's the reason why I went on Are You the One, right? So when I dropped out of college, it was.
You're the only success story ever of somebody who dropped out of college to be a reality TV star and actually ended up having a successful career. You're the
Yeah.
only one.
You know what? I think that college dropouts and reality TV kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Just because like what else are you gonna do? It's a cool opportunity.
I
you know?
said yeah, but I don't know how fully I agreed it. I was like politely agreeing, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to commit to it.
Yeah, I mean like it's not. I'm not saying that's a parallel thing, but like for me, I was a college dropout, and I was like, let's do some fun shit. Like
well,
this is fun shit.
I auditioned for reality TV after I graduated.
Oh well,
I was like
true.
sitting on a
Yeah.
fucking degree. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go be on the real world.
Oh,
But it's also you're so
I
young.
applied to Are You the One too.
that's so cool.
But not
Wow.
his season. Not your season.
But yeah, also when we're young too, like 24-year-olds, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah, but
dog?
you also don't think if I hear me when I say this, if I would have gone on a fucking reality show when I was 22 years old, my entire life would be ruined.
Really?
Yeah, because I would just be like such a fuck. I'd be such a fuck.
Oh, here's the extreme part of it. I knew I couldn't do anything crazy. Like,
What do you mean?
I knew I was going to be doing this. Like, I knew I had,
Right.
like, my whole goal was, like, I need to have a job in the industry that I can support myself with. That was my goal.
Yeah.
So, like, I knew that reality TV shows, they literally tell you it's 12 episodes and then it's over. Then you got to find something else to do. Because there's no Are You the One season 6 round 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just.
So they tell you that?
Well, I mean, like, there's only one. You're not coming back. The only people
Oh,
that come
I
back
thought you
are the
were
extreme.
saying that they sat you down and were like, we need you to understand, like, after this, you have to go back to the real world.
You have to go
No.
back
I
to
thought they-
college.
No.
I
no,
thought
no.
they told you that, and I was like, whoa.
No. Well, they tell you that by not calling you ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When I was 22, though, I don't even think I realized that some shit that I was doing was toxic. Does that
Oh.
make sense?
Yeah, I mean, that's what.
Like I think toxic people don't generally know they are until they're not.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because we all have toxic traits that like die as we get older. Like I had more toxic traits a year ago than I do today, and like because you get better every
grow.
year.
Yeah, you grow.
Yeah, like and I say toxic very like generally, like you play girls a little too much. Like that's kind of toxic.
Yeah.
Like and then you get older and you're like, I don't do that anymore.
Oh, dude, that is just the truest thing of all time. Like
Which part?
all of everything that everything that you just said. But another reason why I think this music thing is
Is
working.
that yours that you brought in?
I don't know. That's just on the table.
Okay, you just have a fresh one.
It's
when you
okay.
want it.
A part of the reason why I think this music thing is
Oh, it's
working.
locked.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Oh.
It opens a lot easier when it's not.
Listen, also, just a random sidetrack moment. Gabbie made these coffin drug holder boxes, and mine is the cutest thing of all time.
It was trash, to be honest, but like then when you
Okay, wait, whoa. We're gonna say that on the
No, no,
podcast.
let
It
me-
was trash.
No,
I
let me
took it out of the
explain.
trash can.
I made my first one that was like my practice run inspired by his your single cover for Drugs. And it like says drugs, and then it like I made it like thinking if you liked it I'd give it to you, but then I didn't like how it turned out. And it like got too like thick and weird because I was like still like just playing and learning. So then I was like, oh, I can't give this to him. It looks like a kid made it. So then I just made one for the podcast that was unrelated because I was like, that was such a lame idea to do that. And then you said you liked it. So I was like, oh, here's
I lived in a living room for 4 years. I am not bougie like that. You could have covered that thing in like 12 layers of paint. I'd still take it.
Whose living room did you live in?
So one of the dudes on the show.
Oh, you became friends?
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that didn't make me feel like a man is when I would bring girls back and then there'd be no fourth wall. That was weird. But other than that,
You brought girls back to your place, living in a living room. That's crazy. To be
Bro,
honest. That was
like-
actually really bold of you. You're confident.
It's like it's kind of like a lot.
I had people that I was dating. I dated people for like 6 months. My last girl was still in. I was dating her for like a year.
Yeah.
And you know that's how you can tell that you really like those people
Yeah.
because they look at the sheet on the wall and they're like, "Fuck it, you're cool. Like we can still have a good
Yeah.
time. We'll whisper."
I've ignored a lot of weird warning signs like that in the beginning of relationships, and I was just like, oh, well, this person's cool, so I'm gonna like look past this. But then it actually, obviously not in your case, but it,
no,
it
in my
actually
case too. In my case too.
No, but it did show like a part of their personality. For a lot of us, the start of the new year feels like the right time to schedule doctor's appointments and check in with where you're at health-wise. But what about your reproductive health? Guys, like for real? And I'm saying this as a 29-year-old, high key important. Did you know that a simple finger prick can unlock tons of insight into your reproductive health? That's why modern fertility was created. It's easy and affordable way to test your fertility hormones at home with a simple finger prick. Mail it in with a prepaid label and you'll get your personalized results in 10 days. But for real, guys, it's a lot of information that is important if you're thinking about having children or just generally about knowing your body, because traditional testing with your doctor can cost over $1,000, but modern fertility costs $159 to get the same information. Right now, Modern Fertility is offering our listeners $20 off the test when you go to modernfertility.com/Gabbie. That means your test will cost $139 instead of hundreds or thousands it would cost at a doctor's office. Get $20 off your fertility test when you go to modernfertility.com/Gabbie. That's modernfertility.com/Gabbie. So many New Year's resolutions are about doing less of something, but why not give yourself more? More pleasure, more rest, more time to connect with yourself and your body. Get in the habit with Dipsea. Dipsea is an audio app full of short, sexy stories designed to turn you on. We for sure have to listen to one on here one time. We're doing it. Each Dipsea story features characters that feel like real people in immersive scenarios, so you feel like you're right there. Find stories about an off-limits hookup with your professor or a costume party that takes things to the next level, or maybe a story where your partner tells you exactly what to do or you try a new toy together. And for listeners of the show, Dipsea is offering a 30-day free trial when you go to dipseastories.com/Gabbie. That's a 30-day free trial when you go to dipseastories.com/Gabbie. That's dipseastories.com/Gabbie. Can I tell you about this really weird situation? Or is it mean to like say something about an ex? I'm not gonna say who it is, but like, is it mean?
You don't have to say anything about it. It's just like, did you go? I can tell you went into someone's place and they were living in a living room.
No.
Oh, no.
No. This is way weirder than that.
Oh,
Because
hell
he-
yeah,
he-
you gotta say it. The fuck? What?
Okay, I didn't know. Like, help yourself, by the way. I
Oh, no,
didn't
I'm
know
good.
that,
I gotta take one hit for the...
though. Okay, so I went into this guy's room once, and I found out later also that his parents were paying his rent for like 7 years in LA.
Whoa.
There was so much that came to the surface, and that's why I'm
There's
saying...
a lot more out there that people don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you
like-
mean about you or
No, I'm
in
just saying in general. People that are like living in LA off their parents' money. It's crazy. Yeah.
So he was like living on his parents' money. They were paying rent, and I go into his room in his apartment for the first time, and it was completely empty. Like, not even... There was like a top sheet on the bed, or not a top sheet, the other one, the flexi one. And then like there weren't even sheets or pillows on the bed. He would like put them away. And everything else was completely empty. He owned like 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts, but it wasn't like a minimalist thing. And the only thing, no, here's where it gets worse.
Because you know in LA that could be a thing.
No, it was,
You know what
it
I'm
was
saying?
not that. The only thing.
Did he talk about your
No,
aura?
wait, please no,
Oh, sorry.
stop. You're going to love
Okay,
this.
okay.
The only thing in this bare room on his shelf was the full Harry Potter series.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say like a sword, but that's just as
A sword, yes. But I thought it was
Just
gonna
that-
be some drugs.
And
Not even like...
No, because that would be normal.
The
that
books.
that would make sense. That would make total sense. But the fact that he's like had this type of whatever it was, where he's like, nothing in my room, it's all in this one closet,
that's so interesting.
except Harry Potter, because his life was so centered around Harry Potter.
What were the 2 outfits? Was one a Quidditch outfit or something like that?
It was no, actually, he was a wizard at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, so he did actually have
That
robes.
is insane.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it
That
was
is
like next
insane.
level. But he told
What
me
house
that,
are you?
like,
We're millennials. We got to talk about this. What house are you think?
What do you think?
Oh, man. That's a hard
He was a
one.
fucking Hufflepuff. No offense, you guys.
Wow.
No offense.
You decided to get hate with that comment. The Hufflepuffs are all going to be like, no.
Hufflepuffs are actually
No.
awesome. They're awesome.
No, dude, Hufflepuffs?
They're
they
just
don't
good
understand.
people.
Listen, everybody, Cedric Diggory was a motherfucking Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
And they don't understand. That's not
Yeah.
a bad thing. Everybody that I compared to a Hufflepuff in real life, dog, you're Cedric Diggory to me. You're not like this random like girl in potions class.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
God.
that was the best way to say it.
Dude.
You're not the random girl in potions class. You're fucking Robert Pattinson as Cedric fucking Diggory.
Let's go. That's
Oh,
what
God.
I'm saying.
You're right. Okay.
I don't even know why we're talking about
we
this.
love Hufflepuffs.
Oh, what are you-
Houses.
houses. Let's see.
You're guessing mine.
Yeah,
right
no,
now?
I know. That's why I'm thinking real hard right now.
Are you a Ravenclaw?
Am I a Raven? Is it 'cause I think this kind of this is light blue and
That's
dark
not.
blue.
That's not where my mind was.
Oh, dang. I'd say you were either a Gryffindor or you think you're I think that you might be one of those girls who says like, I'm a Slytherin. Fuck with me like that.
What's so funny is like I am actually a Slytherin. For
Dude,
real.
oh
Dude,
my
I look
God.
like
Did I
fucking
not
Draco
call it?
Malfoy.
Did I not call
Bro,
Oh, you
I
did.
look like Draco Malfoy.
You've been on Draco Talk? You've been on Draco Talk?
No, I get tagged in Draco Talk because I look like fucking Draco Malfoy when I
shoot.
first did the platinum hair. But no, I've taken the sorting thing like 5 times. I'm
And it's always
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Yeah.
I think I just know the questions are asking me, like, for some of the questions are like, if there was a dark room,
Well,
would you
yeah.
turn on the lights? Or like, of course,
If you
okay,
found
or
a
would
box.
You, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like with stuff like that, I can tell what's the leading question is. I wish someone could just like take my blood.
Let
and
me
analyze
let me
it.
tell you how I'm gonna tell you that you're gonna understand that I'm not that bitch.
Oh, okay.
I so desperately
Wanted to be
Ravenclaw.
Oh.
And I was like trying for
Oh,
Ravenclaw.
wow.
Yeah, I really wanted to be that one because I wanted to be the like.
Is that why you're wearing all blue right now? We're both in
No.
Ravenclaw right now, technically.
This is just like not even mine. You know what I
okay.
mean? I like slept in this and wore it to the studio yesterday. And I'm
Quarantine
still
be
in it
like that,
now.
people. I don't even care. I don't. You told me that I was like, and you didn't wear it again
But
the
it
next
looks
day.
cool. I think I look great, except the cat hair.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot. Yeah.
the cat hair.
Wait. Well, so what's your house?
I mean, sometimes I'm Slytherin-y. Sometimes
You can't do
I'm,
that. You
Sometimes
have
I'm a
one.
Gryffindor. No, I really think that I like can decide which.
You don't get to pick.
personality-
You have to take the hat thing.
No. But like, I can make it Slytherin or Gryffindor whenever I want to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, also people's can be more than one thing.
Yeah, I'm told you I'm a real Slytherin-y Gryffindor. That's my thing. Like I think you know. What
we
was
was talking
the?
about Harry Potter for a long time, and this is
Oh
hey,
yeah, sorry.
a shout out to my ex-boyfriend because
He's
he
loving this. He's loving it. He's like, oh my God, Gabby.
I
You're
actually
welcome.
I do wonder, to be honest, if he does, because he like it's too much of a story to get into, but like he could have. I think I
Wow.
wouldn't be actually surprised if he watches everything I do, but it could go the other
Whoa.
way. Maybe he's doing nothing, but he's not halfway in.
That's the
he
scary
doesn't
thing.
check up on me occasionally. He's fucking in it, and he's checking on me every day for years, or he's out.
Dude, that's such a privilege I have. I never think about if girls are checking up on me. Actually, I take it back. I do think about that, but not in like a scary way. Like,
Do you
like,
check
why
up on
still?
exes?
Sometimes, I mean, with social media, it's hard not to see the stuff unless you like are unfollowing them. So like,
Oh, I hard block.
oh, you hard block?
Well, every
Whoa.
ex I've ever had, I've had to hard block. Like it's not like we're broken up, done. No, it's like we're broken up and you won't stop emailing me and you're trying to reach me through my assistant
Yeah.
and you're trying to
Whoa.
like, dude, at one point his mom reached out to my best friend to reach out to me. And that's a whole new
I
level.
never have to think about this. I never have to think
Yeah.
about this for a girl. I mean, do I have to? No one. No
Am
one's
I
ever
hurting
even-
your ears? I should ask.
No.
Okay, good. I feel like we're like
What?
mixed well over here, but
Are we mixed
I'm
well?
screaming a lot. So
It's good. No, I mean, if it's too loud, there's those little knobs on the top right
I
corner.
just didn't want to be making someone uncomfortable. Like, what if this whole
I think you
time-
would have
How
said
about
something.
do
I
I,
don't
look
know.
uncomfortable? I hope I don't look
No,
uncomfortable.
I'm like, I'm a professional. Like,
yeah. What if
overthinker.
I'm like this? Yeah. Then you can be like, oh yeah, maybe I like. Tell me again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I'm just like I'm that insecure that I was like, oh my god, everything's going great and we're
Self-love
all
time,
such good
2021.
vibe. Like, how could I catastrophize that in my brain? Like, why? It's so
like
annoying.
I'm yelling. That's what you thought.
It's just like overthinking where I'm like, oh my god, like I hope I'm not hurting somebody's ears having too much fun.
No.
Oh,
That's weird. I gotta stop with that shit.
no. Stop having too much fun.
Yeah. Ugh. I hate that. Guess who's coming on? I'm so excited.
Who's coming on?
I don't know if I'm saying her name right.
Oh,
Is it
someone that I know?
probably not?
Whoa.
Not personally.
Is it a TikTok
It's not
person?
like
'Cause
it's
then I
not
might
like the
know.
person from Are You the One? Can you imagine? Oh my god!
If you had some sleepers in here of like, are you the one people on my season and brought them in sneakily, you might have been the best podcast of all time. You might have been.
Fuck.
Dog.
I'm so upset. Oh wait, no, I remember the most important burning question of all.
Oh.
So you met your perfect match on the show, but you're
Yeah.
not together.
No. Oh my gosh. She had a. Oh yeah. She was like. She was talking to someone else during the show, but they didn't show a lot of that.
You mean like in the show?
Well, okay, like I should probably go back. Because I didn't want to do anything on the show, like when I went on there, I was like, this is about this money. I don't care about like talking to girls in like a sexual way. I'm not going to flirt with them or whatever.
Whoa, so you were there for a game.
Yeah, I was literally there for the game.
You weren't like a little interested though to see what your perfect match looked like?
First of all, I was 21. Fuck, I'm going to get married at 21?
No, but just like the idea of like, oh, you're who I'm supposed to end up with, kind of?
No, because the people making the tests are human. I don't value human opinion that much to think that you know more than me about what I feel about myself.
100%.
Especially everyone, especially other people that will, I don't know, we had to fill out a 500 questionnaire. So it was like the fucking Hogwarts test.
500?
Dude, I think they just did it to make us like fucking believe in the process. This is what happened.
Wait, do you think the producers picked the matches?
Well, I think that everyone has to, like, when you go on these shows, you fill out questionnaires. It's not a secret. Everyone
well,
who's
it's like
ever
how
applied.
Match.com works. Like they try to match you based on like a percentage.
No, but any reality TV show, they're asking you questions about who you are as a person, so they can understand what you think about yourself.
Yeah, but don't you think that they did use some type of real process in that to be like how Match.com literally says you are a 76%.
Oh yeah,
match.
They definitely have.
Yeah, so like, you weren't a little bit like interested to see what your 100% person was?
No, because I think that like humans change too much. Like I'm not the same, bro. If I was 21, like the reason why I'm here right now is because I'm 25. The reason why that I'm making music right now is because I tried so much shit that I fell in love with something and then I'm gonna do it forever.
Yeah.
It is not because it's the first thing I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I had Chipotle. Sorry, guys, I'm a little gassy.
I had Chipotle.
Me
I was
too.
gonna ask you if you.
That was the worst idea of all time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat Chipotle before I go,
No, wait.
and then there's nothing bad is gonna happen,
Hold on.
guys. I'm gassed up right now.
Tai
in a bad
is
way.
not recognizing how insanely crazy it is that all three of us individually ate the same meal.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
That's a statistic,
damn.
100% anomaly. That's fucking crazy. And we were laughing about that. He was
Listen.
on a different level.
I was on a different level, but I think all people are like, how much are you eating Chipotle?
Not often.
Really? Okay.
Not too often.
I eat Chipotle too much that I was about to be like, everybody eats Chipotle 5 times a week.
So for him, it's no
Oh.
big deal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for me that makes sense.
How many
Yeah.
times do you eat Chipotle?
Not that often.
God damn. Now
I
I'm
used to
feeling
eat a
bad about
lot,
myself.
but not that much anymore.
Oh, okay. You know
I
what?
love the way it tastes. It just like it does not sit right with me. So it's not
man.
worth like the pain.
You know what?
To
You're
be
probably
honest.
right, but I'm also vegan. So it's one of the best places to get vegan food that
I
I
get
don't
that.
feel shitty about myself.
That actually makes total sense.
Yeah, I do this thing where I make them give me beans and rice twice, and they always hate me. All the Chipotle people hate me, so I go to the same one and I make them like me, so they don't mind giving me more.
Yeah, this is why this is weird to me, and maybe it wasn't to you, is because I was gonna text you and ask you if you wanted Chipotle, and you ate Chipotle.
Whoa.
And now, like, we're having this conversation where I would have been like, oh, I wonder what he would eat at Chipotle as a vegan. Like, I had that thought, and now you're telling me. So that's why it's weird to me.
Damn, dog.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this. Did I tell you when I was vegan when I was texting you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
No, I Googled
I'm not
it.
one of the-
Imagine. I actually didn't Google anything about it. I don't know shit about you except
I
for,
don't-
like, your songs.
That's what everybody else is like that too. I go up to people that are like, dude, what's a lyric that I can remember off the top of my head? Yeah,
Sometimes I
flair.
do.
Yeah, any one of those, dog. You're like, she said. I'm like, oh, what's up?
This year, I'm refocusing on what it means to take care of myself. Actually, I need to call out Daily Harvest really quick because, yes, this is about being healthy, which is great because Daily Harvest is very healthy. Like, it's all natural ingredients. Hey, that is what it is. All natural ingredients, organic fruit, super easy to prepare in your fridge or your freezer. There are smoothies, there are flatbreads, there are soup bowls, there are quinoa bowls. Like, there are so many just quick, healthy options that are so tasty and so delish. But in their last, like, they sent me a secondary shipment of, like, new products, and they put a lot of ice cream in there.
Uh-oh.
And, like, it's healthy, but, like, I ate it all, like, fast.
What's your favorite flavors?
There's this one that's wild cherry, bro. It's fucking crazy. It's honestly for real, like, special. And they say to leave it out for a couple minutes to let it soften before you eat it for, like, the best whatever. But there's something about eating it right out of the freezer without letting it soften a little there's something about that texture that's just like so fun for me to chew.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I do want to say that they're committed to minimizing their environmental impact and then their process of transitioning to 100% compostable, recyclable, plant-based, and renewable fiber packaging. And with Daily Harvest, there's something for any time of day: smoothies for breakfast, crisp flatbreads for lunch or dinner, and food that's perfect for cooler weather, like their perfectly roasted harvest bowls and soups. With Daily Harvest, I'm enjoying undeniably delicious, clean food without any of the prep, and whether you're looking to have your daily dose of fruits and veggies or just want to have a little more time back on your hands, get started today at dailyharvest.com and enter promo code Gabbie to get $25 off your first box. That's promo code Gabbie for $25 off your first box at dailyharvest.com. That is dailyharvest.com. Do you really know what's in your multivitamin? There's a lot. Vitamins are really confusing and scary, and I feel like I've never really taken vitamins before because they freak me out when I would go to the store and try to find them, because there's so much that people say about vitamins that is just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to take then? You know what I mean? So that's why I love Ritual, because they're just straight up like, yo, this is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just like clean. I don't have to worry about like synthetic stuff that doesn't make sense. I've been using them for a while, and now they're available for women, men, and teens, and they're scientifically developed to help support different stages of life. So your multivitamins are delivered to your door every month with free shipping always. You can start, snooze, or cancel your subscription anytime, and if you don't love Ritual within your first month, they'll refund your first order. You deserve to know what's in your multivitamin. That's why Ritual is offering my listeners 10% off during your first 3 months. Visit ritual.com/thoughts to start your ritual today.
That's the coolest part about
I'm so
this.
envious of that for you. That's incredible.
I think that the best thing about that is the song is moving, but I wasn't done with Stuck in the Middle when I released it, really.
Oh, really?
I literally did that in like 3 hours.
Whoa.
Rip.
So what made you put it out? Was it like the demo track you put out?
No, it wasn't the demo track. I just didn't understand the concept of like the levels of music in the industry and how quality things can sound, like with mastering and mixing and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like, dude, if you're doing something that's working, keep doing it.
Well, exactly. But the reason why my Stuck in the Middle kind of took off is because some people in the industry kind of over exaggerate how much you need to mix and master something, or they really take into account what the EQ sounds like or what this. And I was literally just in the studio. I've been playing music since I was 13, and then I'd come out with a product and I'd be like, this is good enough. And I think that a lot of people don't understand that the stuff that they have in the tank is good enough if you just share it. I was never going to hold that song. I felt like this was good enough. This is the best I can do at the time too. Yeah. And I was always getting a little bit better, but like if something is the best you can do at the time, just be proud of that and move on to the next thing.
What you're explaining right now is the revelation that I've finally had, that I wish you're lucky. Like you figured this out early. I'm just figuring it out. I started music 3 years ago, and I'm finally at the first place. My oldest
But I started music 3 years ago too.
But you're like hitting now. Like my like first song like was a thing kind of. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like since that moment of that song hitting, I've been doing like what you're starting to do. Yeah. But I did it wrong because my oldest shit, when I was just like, I want to do this song that I'm feeling right now and I want to release it in 2 weeks and I'm going to shoot a music video and put it out the next day. Like that was my process. And that's when I was fucking hitting. And I'm like finally realizing that it was when I started really caring about like different instrumentals and production and like different things and trying to bring new elements to it. That was, I was overthinking it, trying to think outside the box in a way that was actually prohibiting from me being my authentic self as an artist. Yeah. And like the song I wrote last night is the first time in my career that I've ever felt myself as an artist on a track. So it's like exciting, but you're already there. No,
I feel like
I don't know how I got on that tangent.
No, I love that. No, but I'm super excited for you just because like if you're excited about the thing while you're doing it, then it's already the best part of it.
Because it was, you were talking about like the quality of it. Like the way I want this recorded is like,
the quality, yeah.
The actual quality of the vocal, I was overthinking it like fucking crazy, and I was like, I was trying so fucking hard to prove people wrong because like from the jump it was, she uses auto-tune, she can't really sing, like she's just like trying to hop on a market, whatever. And I'm like, I have to prove them wrong and show people how much this means to me. So now I'm too focused on a fucking vocal when my best fucking vocals were when I knew the least about singing, in my opinion, because they were real. They were me. Like, what's the sound that your body makes when you know nothing? That's your
Oh.
voice.
Yeah, I agree with you halfway because I had to work on my voice so hard to like
Yeah.
see improvement. And I think that girls are naturally a little bit more, akin to singing, I think. Because I was trying super hard to sing and I just couldn't do it.
Wait, did you delete your old songs?
No, they're still out there. I mean, I might delete them later or whatever.
Are they
but
on a separate page?
Yeah, my old thing was Tyler semicolon and now I'm Tai Verdes.
See,
Yeah.
now you just told them, so they're gonna find it.
I mean, the thing is, it's not that good. It's like I love that people can still see that right now
Yeah,
if they look for it.
totally.
But right now, I'm not really gonna put any work into it. That's the thing that happened. It's kind of like when
Of
you
course.
remember back in the old YouTube days when you listened to at least this is what I did. I listened to like a Kid Cudi song that wasn't released and was only on SoundCloud. It's like that kind of vibe, or like Dat Piff,
Yeah,
shit like that, but kind of all on Spotify now.
yeah. I like it. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, unless there's something that like makes you so like, oh, I never want people to hear that. Keep it up forever. Especially under a different name. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what I do. I don't even think about it. I only think about what's happening next. I'm really forward guy.
I wish I was where you are so much sooner in my life. That's why I went on that tangent. Found it. I was like, why'd I do
Oh.
that? Yeah, I'm just like, I'm so happy to see you like not have to do dumb shit. I guess. I don't know.
But the thing is, I've experienced the things that you're feeling in
Yeah.
terms of the way that people go through the creative process and
Yeah.
and understanding what is clicking for them and what's not, and just like not understanding what real feedback is sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I was super into my old stuff. I was like, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. But the only time things go viral is when you make something that
Real.
is, real,
Yeah.
but also remarkable. Like, literally, someone has to make a remark. Someone has to share. Like, if you don't think this thing is going to be
Whoa,
shared
I've
with
never
someone,
like taken the word remarkable and been like, oh, because people make remarks about it.
yes, you have to make people in conversation talk about you.
Because
That's
I've
how
always
people do
used
it.
remarkable as like amazing, but it doesn't have to be amazing to be remarkable.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be amazing,
Whoa.
especially when you're
Oh,
talking
I love
about your
that.
own
Yeah.
life. It's very easy. Like, people don't understand that if you make your life remarkable, if you tell your story, like, guess what? Girls come up to me every single day and say, "You're a player, aren't you? And I bet you got hoes." So
Mm-hmm.
if I just say that out loud, something that's been experienced by multiple people,
Mm-hmm.
dog, it's making your life a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you make your life a movie and give it a storyline, dog, it's kind of over from there. You just got to make your vocal match.
How
Which is what I
much
was
do you
talking about.
have to come out, or how much you have waiting to come out?
Dude, I got like 60 songs.
So what's your plan?
And it's all crazy because what's the whole plan? It's a lot.
Oh, you have one, like a very like.
Oh yeah, like my whole thing is like marketed out what I want to do, where
Oh,
I want to
fuck
do
yes.
it. Like, and the best part about it is I am old enough to understand the business thing, like understand how valuable the business aspect of this is, and understand that music is kind of a business. Like some
I mean,
of
it
these
is
young
a
kids,
business.
yeah. Exactly. But some of
Yeah.
these young kids on TikTok, they're like 17, 16, have a hit, 100 million streams.
Mm.
They don't know what to expect. They're just like, oh, I'm just making art. No, dog. There's some checks going around that you need to like understand are going around.
Oh, a lot. Yeah.
But the thing is, they don't need to. Okay, then I'll say it like this. Here, whenever you guys want to say action, I can do it.
Action.
Okay, action. She was talking about action.
Oh, leave that in for sure.
Action.
Sam,
was
don't
talk-
you dare cut that.
I was talking to her about like
Yeah.
industry details
Yeah.
about stuff, and some of the stuff
Sorry
she didn't
for
know.
putting my feet
Oh,
all
I
up in
don't.
your shit.
I do not care. But yeah, like industry details of like the business side of things, and some stuff she didn't know. But then again, I thought about it, and she doesn't need to know, because if she fails, which I don't think she's going to, she's such a great artist. I love her sound. But if she fails, bro, she just goes back to algebra 2, dog. That's it. That's the like I'm going back to 9 to 5.
Yeah, but
there's
that's-
a different
yeah.
vibe with that. They don't need to care.
I think the mental impact of that would be a lot worse though, for sure. Because like when you experience like that height of fame at that age, like the idea of going back to school, I was a fucking
True.
rock star and now I'm doing out what? Like it's hard.
But I think it's the same thing with 9 to 5s too. Like you know what I'm saying? I think that any type of
It would
drop
be hard
from-
for me to take a 9 to 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd do it if I had to, but like it'd be tough.
Yeah, because you're so fixated with the art right now, and you're like know how to make money through art. It would be kind of backwards for how you operate.
Totally. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like this is living the dream. Like
sure.
I feel like people forget, like artists, like this is our job.
Yeah.
What we're saying is I want to entertain for a living and I want to be an artist for a living, and it's still a job. So like respect my hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that it's so interesting talking to people now because I'm first experiencing. I don't know what happened to you when you were first experiencing like real fame for the first time.
I haven't yet.
No.
Real fame is like.
There's levels. There's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, reality TV star was a certain level that I hit that people would like recognize me in the streets, and then now I have people messaging me about like, you're helping my relationship with your song, which is like a very different way to talk to somebody. And having that happen to me was, oh man, I forgot because I'm a little bit high. Damn. What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
You were talking about
the difference. Okay. I was talking about how the way that people that I
good?
yeah.
Okay, good. People.
The people that I used to talk to like in my high school and college, they're super still connected to me right now because I've been still talking to them because
you
I
just
haven't
like
really
didn't fall out of touch.
I did. Well, there's a couple people that I've still talked to, like those are just my friends, right? And now that they're reacting to this in a different way, I understand the importance of it. Like with reality
what
TV,
do you mean?
like with reality
they're reacting
TV, people
to your life now in a way that it's like, holy shit, dude.
Exactly. Like when I was on reality TV, people would be like, "Oh my God, Tyler like did that thing. Did you see that?" And then now they're like, "Holy shit, Tyler just got 1 billion views on his TikTok song." Like, that's a different type of talking about me. And because I still have
a talent. Like it's different. It's different when you're getting famous based on a talent base versus just people seeing you. A celebrity is somebody who's celebrated.
Ooh, man, I gave you the other word. What was the word?
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
This is why we pay you the big bucks, my dog. This is why we pay you the big bucks.
So I just fucking hate this mic. So remarkable and
celebrated
I
celebrity.
forgot this one. Yeah, so like people aren't really celebrating reality TV stars very often unless you're like Jersey Shore.
Or guess who else? One of my idols, Cardi B. Dog, people forget. She was
reality TV.
She was she was like 6 seasons deep. She was on people in their minds. She was stuck as a reality TV star.
Totally. That's how I knew her.
There were fucking storylines of this girl having her husband not give her studio time. And I'm just like, this is documented shit.
That was her husband?
Or like not her husband, but I think it was like her boyfriend at the time. Yeah,
I think they were just sleeping together.
You know what? I made it romantic. It's probably not that romantic.
Wait, what show was she on? I had no idea.
Love and Hip Hop.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
Gotcha.
And it was so crazy to me watching this girl who was like obviously a superstar. You can see it on her fucking face. And this guy's like, "Nah, man, I don't really like it that much, to be honest." And I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, were her demos that bad back then, or was it
she
just?
has old music out that you can hear.
Yeah, true, but I think it's more that like that Piff stuff that I haven't found yet. Also, I don't really dive deep back into Cardi B. I listen to like the stuff that after
Well,
Bodak
Cardi
Yellow.
has writers too, which she's pretty like open about that. That she's like, she was like, when I hear a hit, it's a hit. And I think that the way Cardi sees rap is the way that most artists look at being a pop star. So she's just like, why can't I be a pop star who raps? I can dance, I'm pretty, I have a personality, and I can rap even if I'm not writing them, which obviously isn't what the rap culture is. And I think a lot of people don't like that about Cardi, and that's why there is such a rift between her and Nicki.
You're going into so much stuff that I haven't even thought about. This is great. This is great.
Well, that's why there's like such a huge like rift between her and Nicki, because Nicki is upset.
There's drama?
Oh, what? You don't know about the Nicki Cardi drama?
I mean, okay, I take it back.
I
know that
threw
people
a shoe at the Harper's Bazaar.
Okay, so I'm one of those people that doesn't really follow.
Like, I'm on Twitter too much.
I follow zero celebrities. For everyone out there that follows celebrities, I know that's like a thing, but I follow zero celebrities. And this is okay. I'll tell you the story.
I just started this fucking year. No, that's a lie. I follow them.
Like I don't watch Catching Up with the Kardashians or anything like that.
I don't like watch reality TV
Yeah.
except quarantine like
Yeah.
made me do that. But like I get on Twitter, see what's trending for sure.
But when I met Chance the Rapper in an airport one time, and this was like back when Acid Rap was a whole thing, and the whole Cocoa Butter Kisses song was just so good. Never heard anything like it before. Went up to him and he's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey," and he's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Dude, I love your music." And he's like, "Thanks, man." And then I walked away and I was like, "What? That's it? I'll just consume the music, guys. I don't really have to know about your life."
Yeah.
Because if you don't, because like it kind of ruined it for me a little bit. And that's And also my mom saying like she could out rap Jay-Z kind of led
Who said
me
that?
My mom said that.
Said she could out rap.
Yeah, my mom
Should we
says
FaceTime her?
ridiculous shit. I mean, I don't know if she's gonna. She sleeps early. She's like one of those
Got
real
it.
healthy people.
What did
Fair.
Jay-Z say?
No. Jay-Z was probably like, "Fuck your mom." Nah, man. The best part about it is my mom would say that kind of shit to me all the time when I was young, which would give me like this weird irrational confidence to compare myself to these celebrities. Because my mom would be like, "I can rap better than Jay-Z. Jay-Z is not that complex. He just rhymes banked with thank you. I can do that." And I'd be like, "Shit, I can do that too. The fuck? Okay, let me make a song. You're a player, aren't you?"
Dude, but that type of honestly inflated ego is what makes it's what separates an artist between a star. Because it's that ability to say, yeah, mine deserves to be heard. Because there's a lot of really talented people out there who just aren't stars because their personality isn't there, or they don't want the fame, or they don't know how to get the attention, whatever. So like I would never say that I'm like one of the most talented singers in the game at all.
Yeah.
Because I'm just an artist. I never said I can sing. I said I can fucking write a good fucking song. Ooh, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like I don't care. I'm not trying to be a good singer. I just want to make it sound the emotion that I'm feeling, and I don't care if it's ugly.
Oh my god. Oof, that's great.
Period.
Honestly, I
Like,
just
that's
wanted
it.
I wanted my voice to be palatable, and that's why I worked on it. So the whole story of me working my voice.
Oh yeah, that's just for me. Obviously, your voice is great.
Oh no.
You don't have a bad voice.
No, I this is what I did. I was in my fucking living room and I would watch these videos of fucking Harry Styles and all these singing competition, and I also auditioned for, American Idol and whatever the other one is
You
called.
auditioned for American Idol?
Yeah, American
And
Idol.
what, The Voice?
The
or
Voice, yeah.
You didn't get it?
I auditioned like 8 times. Because I would do it. It was my
Were you
yearly.
actually
It was like
bad?
Yes, dude. I keep telling everyone I was bad. I would get to the first producer. The first producer, you don't even get to the real judges. You have to go through like 7 rounds of casting. The first producer would cut me off every single year for 4 years. And I would show my friends songs and they would be like, "That's good. That doesn't match up." You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there takes a real level of like self analyzation.
So you mean your friends were lying to you?
It's not that my friends were lying to me. It's like
They just liked it?
it's just they like it because it was
Yeah.
me. I'm not like a bad dude to people. I'm like a pretty friendly guy. And if you're my friend, we've been friends for a while, you're gonna tell me my song is bad.
Yeah.
That's not really in the DNA of a lot of people.
100%.
But there are
Yeah.
people like that give good true advice. And there's this one girl that I want to shout named Vanessa, who was like, we were like really good friends, and be like, "Yo, dog, this shit's whack. This shit's whack. Like, I don't even feel it. You're saying these sad
Yeah.
songs, but I can't even get into it." She was the only one that gave me good advice.
Yeah.
And when it finally started happening, she's like, "Yeah, I like these songs." And that's kind of how I knew
That's
like
awesome.
who to
You
listen
have to have friends like that. And
Yeah.
I try really hard to be that friend because I for real want to see everyone win. So if you send me some shit and ask me like, "What are your thoughts?" Like, I always actually send notes on a track. Like, I'll never
Yeah.
just say, unless like there's some people who like I can tell they don't actually want it. Does that make sense?
Yo,
Like, and then for them,
Yeah.
I'll just be like, here's what I always ask people when they ask me specifically about music. I'll say, well, first of all, like, what's your goal? Like, are you trying to be an artist or are you just trying to make some songs? And like, depending on how they answer that, that's how I know how to continue with that conversation.
oh wow.
Because I'm not going to like take my time and like give my opinions on like a track that I know they don't actually want to change.
That's okay. That's like such a big thing when people are making art, and I want everyone to understand that when you're showing somebody some art, you need to give them a guideline of how to consume the art,
Totally.
or they're gonna
especially if you're giving it to an artist.
Yeah, or you have to understand what you're kind of doing when you give out your stuff. I don't really share my music with people. A lot of people ask like, oh, can I hear something that's unreleased? And I'm like, not really, because I only want you to hear when I don't want to change it anymore. And then once I don't want to change it anymore, because I know that I like this enough, or like me and the producer, whoever made it, or whoever I'm working with at the time, once we've made the decision, like this is it, then you can hear it. But after that, it's like
I'm super opposite.
Except for like really close friends that I really care about their music opinion. So
those are the only people. But like I don't send it to like just people who ask. Like
Exactly.
But if you're like a friend or like another artist or somebody who whatever, I would. But I'm gonna try to pull back a lot more now on asking on opinions because especially in music, everyone has a different one. Because like there's some people like love Lana Del Rey. That voice is not Miley Cyrus. And you don't have to like think that Lana Del Rey is a bad singer to just say like her voice isn't for me.
Yeah. Also, if you have somebody who like only listens to a certain type of music, or maybe they listen to like these 10 artists the most, they're going to have a different opinion than.
Oh, yeah, of course.
My brother still doesn't tell me that he likes my songs. And you know what I'm saying? Because he just doesn't listen to the type of music that I make.
What would you consider your music?
Oh, dude, I just do whatever the fuck I want. It's
what
great.
do you actually put it in as?
I don't even care anymore. I just literally like, okay, this. I kind of make it pop and then hip hop. I used to do when I used to do my own DistroKid genre settings. I think I didn't do pop then hip. I think I did hip hop then pop. Yeah, as like primary and then secondary.
You picked two. Yeah.
But then I think I just did the thing where you do a little dash mark. I think you can do that, because I don't.
I haven't uploaded my own music in a minute, so I like forget how to do it.
But I don't really consider myself a genre type artist. Like if I hear.
I wouldn't either. I am now. Yeah. As of yesterday, I am now. But
Did you make a country song? Did you do some Taylor Swift type shit?
No, dude, like full blown punk. It's sick. It's what I've been wanting to do since the beginning of my career.
Dude, love
but
that.
There was such a journey I had to go through because, dude, straight up, the situation that I went was like kind of really fucking hard because like my first song hit when I had 5 million followers already or something. So like, that awkward phase that you're talking about, the old Tai, what was your old name? Tai Semicolon?
Yeah, Tai Semicolon, yeah.
That phase, do that in front of 5 million people.
That's crazy.
That's what I was doing. So it's like I just hit that feeling.
Impossible.
I was like, I can't experiment too much. I can't unleash fully who I want to be because like punk wasn't that popular and 500 I didn't know if I could sell it. Like I need to get the fucking awkwardness out. I got to like figure it out. I got to find where my tone is. I have to figure out what key I sing in. I need to know what tempo I like. Like I learned I love writing in 3/4. Like I needed to like get there and I had to do it in front of everyone. So I feel like my first impression isn't like you have the best first impression because I feel like you're so happy. My first impression is already
the one.
It's no, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I know that's the best part. Okay.
You told me that. You can stop telling people that, you fucking psycho.
Well, dude, listen, I think that people need to hear that this shit doesn't come out of nowhere, dog. Like everyone acts like, oh my God, this person came out. Like Dominic Fike was that for me. Like he just came out of nowhere. But in reality, when I saw Dominic Fike's early demos where he was rapping, and I think that everyone would like to say that they like the Don't Forget About Me, Don't Forget About Me demo tapes a little bit more. When I heard that, when I had three Nights, dog. 3 Nights is one of my favorite songs of all time. But it doesn't match what he first started to make. Yeah. So it's like everyone has their journey and they just need to get into their shit.
I realized dude, last night's session was like an emotional and mental and like spiritual breakthrough for me. It was literally fucking crazy. I've had these songs that I wrote. Fuck off. So I had these songs that I wrote like 2.5 years ago, and I announced my album in 2018. And I was supposed to put it out in 2018 and I didn't. And then I was like, fuck, well, I really want to put out these 2 singles because I couldn't stop writing. So I wrote these 2 songs that didn't belong on the album. And I was like, I'll just put out these 2 songs. But then I wrote another song. And then I had a song from the album that kind of fit. And then I also, whatever. So then I had an EP, whatever, fuck it, EP. So now I still have all these old songs that my project that I wrote came after. So then I was going to put out my album in 2020. and shit hit
Oh
the
yeah,
fan.
you know people. Oh my gosh, sorry to go on a sidetrack.
You're
but
good.
People were so scared to release music, like all the pop stars.
They didn't know what was happening. They
Sam
didn't know,
Smith,
yeah.
I heard that his he stopped his album because of the whole
Because like
whatever.
tour, you can't tour.
Well, also because of the Black Lives Matter thing. People were
Oh.
like, oh, is it taking too much attention to me as a white, pop star to be over putting out music while Black Lives Matter was happening?
Right.
So I think
Like it felt like not the appropriate time.
not the appropriate time for someone to be like, hey guys, check out my album.
Wow.
It's about candy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
at least that's what it felt like to me, because there wasn't any like huge. I mean, I guess let's take it back. Harry Styles did put out that album, Fine Line. Was that this year?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, no.
It was
No,
early.
that was last year.
No, but wait, was it? Because
was
it just
last
got
year.
it just got nominated for a Grammy this year. I mean, not 2021, but 2020.
It must have come out like late enough last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever. Harry Styles album, so good.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I went to
Don't
the
even know.
release party of that. The he did the concert the night it came out.
Harry Styles, dog.
Yeah.
Used to watch him on YouTube all the time.
You mean like
Crazy. Before the whole me singing thing? I would
you
just
watch
watch
Harry
him.
Styles on YouTube?
Yeah, I would watch Harry Styles on YouTube.
Oh, he's not like a YouTuber, right?
No, I would just watch him on. Oh no, yo, you're so stuck in the YouTube.
The way you said I used to watch Harry Styles on YouTube, like
Yeah.
the way you specified, like when I hear people say like I watch them on YouTube, that's like you probably don't know who this person is. They're from YouTube. But the way you
guess because you in that YouTube culture over there. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I used to watch Harry Styles on YouTube. I'd search up Harry Styles best
Yeah.
vocals. If anyone wants to get inspired by singing, Harry Styles 13 best times that he sang or whatever it's called. It's a great video.
I'm a lot higher than I thought I was gonna be.
Whoa, that's great. We love that. I did not expect that. I'm more of a talker when I get high. I guess.
No,
That's why I like to
me
do this
too.
podcast.
That's why I'm like all overthinking and I'm like, oh, make sure you're not talking too much. Because when I get on a tangent, sometimes I
Tangents
can
are
like
what
fucking go.
podcasts for.
Well, yeah, but like I'm here every week. You're only here right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do your hosting. Ask me a hosty question.
Oh, I just wanted to talk. I don't ever want to like prepare for my interviews.
Oh, great. Oh, dude, that's what I would do too.
Yeah. Who cares?
I-
Let's just talk.
Yeah, dude.
And then like your projects naturally come up. Like
exactly.
you're talking about your music because you're an artist and it's your life. Like
Bro,
I don't need
this
to
is your
ask you
podcast.
about it.
Bro, literally, that's it. That's it. You're doing the greatest job of all time.
This is a great first episode.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What?
This is I'm
Love that.
curious. You mentioned when you asked for more beans and rice at Chipotle,
Yeah.
they give you shit for it.
Yeah.
But like, why?
Wow.
Seriously, like I can understand. Like, hey,
I've been thinking about this since we were talking about Chipotle.
because you're like, I have to go to the same person that I've charmed and essentially won over, and I'm just like, you're not asking for like guacamole for free. Like, yeah, like I get that if they're upset or like extra chicken. Just like, hey, can I have some more beans and rice?
Dude.
What's going on?
That is the. Listen. Give me your full name. Give me your full name because I love you.
My name is Sam J.
Sam J. Oh, yeah. Maybe he doesn't want to say his full name on the podcast.
That's
but
his name.
That's
Oh,
my
really?
last name.
J-A-E.
Oh. Okay. Sam J.
I can't believe
Listen.
that we talked about Chipotle like 40 minutes ago.
Listen, Sam J, you care about people.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these people, you know that thing about Jacob Sartorius about like the waiters don't care about you?
What?
You know that Jacob Sartorius thing where it's like, with the waiter that don't care about my health. You know that song?
No, what
Oh, you know
the
what that
fuck
means?
is that?
Oh, there's like his song where he talks, that's like a lyric that he wrote. Anyways,
he said
besides-
the waiter doesn't care about my health?
yeah, guys, I'm deep in the Vine shit. I'm
Hold
deep in
up.
that shit.
Was he Vine? No, he was Musically.
Well, he was Musically, but he started releasing music, and he just has this lyric where it's like, more a waiter doesn't care about my health, and people are like, oh, that's an interesting lyric. Let me make memes about it.
a waiter?
Yeah, see, people were confused. That's why it was a thing. You know what I'm saying?
What was the context?
It was a love song, I think. I don't know.
Hold on a minute. Do you think we can get copyright for this? Like, it's really important to me.
Why are we talking about a waiter? Oh, anyways, the whole reason I was talking about that is bless everybody that's working right now. I was a worker. I was working 9 to 5, and having people come in.
When are you talking about?
Oh, before I did music, I was selling phones at Verizon.
When did you stop selling
Damn,
phones?
this Chipotle is killing me right now. What the? I stopped selling phones because my songs blew up.
So
and
this
I
was
got
recently.
Streaming money, yeah.
You were working
9
cell
to 5.
phones. When did you quit? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, dude, I was there. This 2020 January, February, March, April, May, end of May. I posted the song. No. Hell yeah, August, September. Yeah, September. I was there till September of this last year. So this only happened 4 months
You've
ago.
been wait this last year.
Yeah, like 2020.
That's crazy. So you were working a 9 to 5 up until
I was-
literally like 3 months ago.
Yeah, I was still working the 9 to 5 while the song was blowing up, and everyone would be like, "Tyler, why don't you quit? Like, the song's gonna get bigger." And I was like,
I actually didn't know because I'm not that much on the internet. I didn't see it when it first started happening. I caught
yeah.
it later.
I documented every single thing. I documented quitting my job. I documented me in the
Oh,
store.
that's
selling
amazing. I
phones.
didn't catch
Yeah.
up that far because I just
Yeah.
I just wanted to get to know you and not like whatever was
Dude,
happening.
I don't give a
Wait,
fuck.
that's so fucking cool.
Yeah. So basically, I did.
So
that.
we're just seeing it all happen, like the person blow up as they blow up, and what that looks like.
Exactly.
That's
but it's
incredible.
the first time someone did that on TikTok. I think
Mm-hmm.
after I started doing that, people started telling their stories a lot more. That culture of like, I really messed up,
Yeah.
kind of spawns a little bit. At least this is what people say is like, because storytelling on TikTok got so big and you started seeing the numbers go from TikTok straight to Spotify. Like, man, Old Town Road was kind of the start of it, but
Yeah.
now there's so many kids that have like 50 million streams on a song, 100 million streams on a song that were working jobs.
Yeah.
And now these labels are coming at them like, you're an artist now. If you want to sell us an album, we'll give you like this 7-figure, 8-figure deal.
That kind of makes me nervous though. A lot of those deals are
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have good
bad.
management around you, I
yeah,
think
but
it's
most
not
of these
bad.
kids don't.
Yeah, true, but
They don't. You don't know. That's what scares me. Is like somebody who's working at Victoria's Secret gets a song with 100 million plays on it.
Yeah.
Actually, I know a friend who, it almost happened to. Like I saw his initial contracts. He had a song that was like out like 4 or 5 years ago, just now.
Whoa.
And
That's
like
crazy.
he gave
Crazy.
up. He like gave up on music.
Whoa.
And then
Whoa.
he was like kind of getting back into a little bit, and now he just signed with Warner.
Crazy.
But I saw some of his original deals. So he had a song blowing up, and then like these deals were like, hey, we're gonna offer you this money, and this song is completely gone from you. Like that's ours. No, every remix, every sample in the future is 100% ours. Like they were awful. And if
Yeah.
he wasn't like my age and already had tried music for a decade before, you know what I mean? Like he would have signed that fucking deal. And
Yeah.
the only asset he had is gone. A lot of kids don't know that. And coming from a 9 to 5 job, you're working, that's what I'm saying, Victoria's Secret. And then somebody's going to say, we're going to give you $250,000 for you to sign a 5-album deal. And then that kid's like, oh my God, they're going to 5 albums. So now you get $5,000 now, and you'll get $10,000 next year. And you'll get $10,000 when you release your 3rd album. Like they're terrible deals and they have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I think that the part for me is just to letting everyone know that like songs are like a forever entity, which means
Yeah.
when you're signing away things, if you choose to do that, you're signing away the rights for it forever. If that's in the like, they can write that into the contract. Like after you're dead 10 times over, they still own it. So that's valuable. It's time, because that's what we're kind of trading on here on Earth, to be not to be all hippy dippy, but like the more time someone owns something, that value is monetary.
Yeah.
So
Just be careful. Never sign a contract without a lawyer. I don't care if you're
Oh,
12
yeah,
or
oh, yeah.
40.
yeah, dude, you need
Hey.
a lawyer, you need a manager.
I have to
you
talk
need,
to you about something.
Oh, tell me everything. Oh my gosh.
Do you?
Mhm.
How much into aliens are you?
Are we gonna talk about aliens?
It depends. I'm trying to gauge.
Whoa.
I'm testing the water.
No. Like this, I just never thought that we'd be talking about this right now. Wow. Okay. Do I believe in them? Yes.
Are you afraid of them? They're for sure real, definitely. But like, are you afraid of them?
I'm afraid of death more than aliens.
Really interesting, because the believing in aliens has made me not fear death.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. So now I have to think about aliens more because I don't want to think about death anymore. That just sucks.
Okay, let me tell you something I learned. Sam, did you watch Unacknowledged on, I believe, Netflix?
No,
Okay.
I don't think I've seen it
Do you
yet.
know who Dr. Greer is? I swear to God, Samuel, if we can get Dr. Greer on the show, it's a fucking wrap.
Sam, you got some work to do.
Dr. Greer is basically 2 fucking docu-series short. Was like, he saw an alien as a kid, and his whole life people told him they're not real. And he's like, yo, all these motherfuckers are gaslighting me. Like, I'm a kid, but I'm not stupid. I saw a fucking UFO. So he like dedicated his life to contacting aliens.
Whoa.
And he one night was meditating, and he basically astral projected into like space and like was with aliens, and he like built this like weird relationship where, but it's like through meditation. So it's this idea that, and then he does it in groups, and the UFOs, it's on tape, and it's like crazy that more people don't like believe it. Honestly, it's insane to me. It's like this.
You're friends with Neek. Neek was reading a book about aliens.
100%. That's Gino's brother, and Gino's the one who turned me on to the podcast or the thingy.
Wow.
100%. I want to do shrooms with Neek so bad.
To everyone, Neek is a producer that we both know.
Can we do shrooms with Neek? Would you do it? Have you ever done shrooms?
I have done shrooms before.
I've never
You know,
done
drugs,
shrooms.
not hard ones.
I've never done shrooms, but I'm dying to. Can you be?
Not the first
can
time
you
I
be
did
there?
that on anything. Anyway.
Oh,
wait, what?
I ruined it.
No, you didn't ruin it.
I just
That was
assumed you
for
do it
me,
all the
for anything.
time.
No, I mean, I kind of don't. Sometimes I do it, but not really, man. Not
Word,
really.
I get it.
But this is great.
More importantly, please, can you please be in my shroom experience?
Shroom
please?
experience. Oh, dude.
Will you?
As long as I'm not, I feel like I
can't tell you what your experience is gonna be.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm just trying to think because I hadn't done shrooms in a while. Because last time I did them, it was like so much.
You know what? This is what you need to do. Come just like smoke at the studio with us, and
Dude.
like we'll get to know each other, so it's a more comfortable vibe. Because I
Ooh,
need
yeah,
you there
you
for
have to.
I need you there for my shrooms experience. I think.
I think so. I think
But
you do.
we all do need to be comfier.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty comfy. It's just that like shrooms, when I take them, they kind of like change the way I think about things.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to be comfy with the people, like real.
Oh
comfy.
yeah, but even when I change the way I think about things when I do shrooms, it's not about the people that are
just
around
ones
me. I don't
that
really
change
give
your
a fuck.
mind up.
You're good. You're
I have to
good.
keep going back. Okay, continue. I keep cutting you off.
No, but it's not really about who I'm around or like the experience I'm having. It's just like how I perceive life a little bit. And because I've done, shrooms more like a handful of times, and I feel like I'm in a flow right now. I don't really want to change the way I'm thinking about life. You know?
That makes
so
sense.
it's not necessarily like a scared thing or whatever's going on. It's just like whatever I'm doing right now is working. Don't want to fuck it up.
I feel like I need to like push that boundary.
Oh, there you go.
That one's not lit yet. I think I need to push that boundary a little bit more with myself. I use that one sometimes, but like it's not as a good time.
I know, but this is just so cool. This is awesome.
You can try it, but I think you're gonna be let down a little bit. Wait, you're not supposed to light it while you're puffing it?
I mean, you can, but like,
I
dog,
do it
I'm
like
trying to light this on fire. What?
Oh.
This is crazy. Wow. I've always wanted a lighter like this, but I just don't even. What is it? Home Depot? God dang.
Probably like my friend Molly gave it to me.
Oh man, Molly is a G.
Do you want me to get you? I'll get you one. Next time you come, I'll have one of those for you. There's like paint on it and shit.
I love that. What were we talking about? I don't know, like songs and stuff.
I don't know. I feel like I like got lost for a minute. I feel like my ADHD really took over for like maybe the last like 3 minutes. I've been a little bit gone. I just want to like be honest about it.
You were talking about astro projecting and
I
this
feel
doctor.
Like he was saying, oh, that is where we were. You interrupted me. No, I'm just
Probably
kidding.
did. Oh yeah, tell me about aliens.
Totally. Okay.
Also, passengers. Is that it? Not passengers. The one where they come down with the tentacles that look like hands.
Clover.
Arrival?
Rival. Sam, that's why we pay the big bucks.
T.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we talking? Where are we?
I just wanted to say that Arrival is a great movie that made me think about aliens differently. Anyways.
Got it. Like bad or good?
Good, because it made me think that like time was on a circle.
Listen, you need to watch this thing because it does sound like a conspiracy theory, and that's why it's like annoying. Because like I totally get that it sounds like but it actually is more plausible that it is than it is not. In my opinion. Like when you see the amount of like evidence and shit they have for it, and like how many different CIA agents and FN agents of different types came forward and say aliens are fucking real. France tried to contact us and to help connect conversation between us and the aliens, and America blocked it off. Like America is the only like country in the world who's like actively hostile towards the aliens, and then there's movies that like they've been pushing this agenda that the aliens are yeah, they want us to think they're scary. But in
I don't even have to do
these
shrooms, man.
like,
My intake on life is being changed by Gabbie. She's telling me shit.
You're like the third person to tell me that in the last like 2 days, and I'm really enjoying that. And not always about aliens.
Now it went to her head. It went to her head right away. I shouldn't have said it out loud. Oh my God.
No, but for real, like, what if that's, to me, when people talk about God, they interchange it with the universe or the energy or karma or whatever it is. Most people, unless you're completely atheist, kind of believe in the same thing, because most major religions all came from Judaism, and then it just came down to like what prophet. Okay, well, we have Jesus and we have Muhammad, and then
people say that.
Yeah, and then and then the Jews were like, we still don't have one. And everything, like, you know what I mean? So it's also arbitrary. Like all of the stories across religions or even like historical shit, it all lines up too evenly that it's a total lie. But like, is there a flood with Noah and the ark? Probably not. But was there a flood? Most likely. You know what I mean? So like, it's just about taking these real things that happen and shifting it for your agenda. But if there was this idea of the aliens and the universe and God and nature all being one thing, which is just a collective conscious of all of us working together as one brain and unit and energy, and we're just also disconnected from one another, but that energy exists and we need to become a part of the energy. That's heaven or nirvana or whatever it is. So just knowing that there's like, or the idea of, you know, if you want to believe in God, I believe in fucking aliens, whatever, of just these kinder beings. Because I think that it's obvious that there was some type of creation. To me, there's a creation. There's too much perfection in the world, and there's too much that mimics nature and the human body. Like you see the same shapes, you see the same colors. It's all connected. It's by design. So to me, this is not random. I don't buy the Big Bang.
Yeah, green be around a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Green is around. We're both wearing blue right now.
But what if like all of that is just supposed to be connected, and when you die, your conscience or conscious, whatever, just joins the rest of the energy?
Ooh, you know what? I think that after death is going to be so scary. That's going to be scary.
No,
because I told you I was scared of
stop.
death.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't think it's bad.
Well, I think I like how scared I am of death because it makes me want to get things popping in life, because that shit
Yeah,
is
but
motivating.
like, you don't want to be scared of death. You want to be like, oh my God, I can't wait for you to hear the song I wrote
Being
yesterday.
scared of death?
I wrote it like about this.
Oh, it's just about, is the song is about death?
The song is about
Damn,
I
this is
realized
punky.
like, yeah, well, the sound is definitely I'm trying to channel like Billy Idol, Freddie Mercury on a punk rock
Great.
track. So
Great.
like that like theatrical, like it's
Do it.
written in male key, like it's really fucking cool. But it's like, it's the first time I felt like 100% authentic on a track, because I was just doing what was natural and not overthinking it. And what was not overthinking it was, I need a punk rock track. And then as soon as like I heard the track, and it just put like these lyrics of the song is "When I Die, remember me like this." And it's exactly who I want to be. Like if there was one thing I want to be remembered this is my embodiment in one song. Remember me like this.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
can't wait. But that's kind of what we were just like dying, and like then you're gone. You have to get it popping in life. But like, who fucking cares?
Yeah, true. Who cares? I think it's good. I mean, I kind of stole that from Gary Vee.
I went in a really weird direction with it.
Yo,
Sorry.
you brought it around though.
No, I didn't, because now we're just like, what's up?
Me and Sam are on the same level right now. It's great.
And I'm not, right? I'm weird.
No,
Am I
you're
too far?
you're teaching us. You're teaching us.
No,
about
I'm not.
That. Yes, you are. You're teaching us. First of all, I didn't even think about half that stuff. Well, actually, I did think about, like when you started talking about the song lyrics, I was like, oh yeah, that's a great song lyric. like remember like these are the attributes that I want to be remembered by, and writing a whole song about that. Oh my god.
But it's not even writing. I didn't write about my attributes. Like that'd be so fucking corny. No offense, because like it was your idea of what you thought. It's not about my attributes.
Oh, what do you want them to remember you by?
It's just the song is like.
No, specifically like after you die, what do you want to be remembered like?
This song.
Oh,
I just want, if the only thing people ever remember about me is that song, it'd be cool.
Oh.
Because I feel like it just embodies me. Like that's what, like when I was a kid, and I'd picture like, who's the coolest version of me that I can be when I'm an adult? I feel like this is me. And I feel like that I'm there. You know when they say like when you finally hit who you're supposed to be, like you'll know.
Oh hell yeah.
I just feel like myself now.
Damn, it seems like we figured out this around the same time. You know?
But you're younger, so you figured out sooner.
Oh.
It took me longer to grow.
You know what? It's great that I came here today because I've been feeling old as fuck with these TikTok kids being 17, dog. It is crazy.
I'm 29.
Doesn't matter. I mean,
no,
like
to them, I'm almost 30.
Whoa.
You know?
Have you seen them making fun of millennials on TikTok?
Dude, that's the thing.
That is hilarious. Yo,
Yeah.
What do they do? What's going on? I didn't know this.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so basically, there's like people be like millennials be like, "I'm a Slytherin. Let's have a wine night."
Oh, they're just
like that's
like
hilarious and so accurate. Like what?
We just talked about
No, but
Harry Potter.
That's what I'm saying. Is because like we be talking about that shit, yo.
It's
You
like
should
not
feel sad.
theirs at all. They don't have any of that. They don't care.
Bro, we lived in a golden
That's
age.
hilarious.
Harry Potter was a golden age. I remember
Ask
asking
my
my
ex.
teacher. Yes. I asked my teacher every day at school that she told my mom. She was like, "Hey, can you tell your son that, you know, the books aren't coming until next month?" Because I was in that hoe. Like, yo, Prisoner of Azkaban? Hell yeah. Okay,
Which one
anyways.
is your favorite? I'm not how we're gonna start Harry Potter talk.
Oh, we got to do it again.
Like, when does the Azkaban drop?
Yeah.
When does it drop?
I loved oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. I'm a fake fan, but I know the feeling. The Prince one. Not the Dark Prince though. That's not it. That's the book
Deathly
upstairs.
Hallows. Not the Deathly Hallows. So fuck.
No, it's
Half-Blood
like
Prince.
Half-Blood Prince. That was the best
Damn.
one because like Snape to me is the best fictional character written ever across all genres. So good.
We're making a lot of statements right now. We're making a lot of
He
statements.
is.
I think he's a good character.
incredible.
He's a definitely good
He's
character.
incredible because you read 7 books
And you hated
and
him.
you don't know until the last quarter of the last book that he's the fucking good guy.
I love
Spoiler alert.
I love Oh yeah, dude. Now see all the TikTok kids making fun of us are gonna be like, "Oh, we don't even need to go read it now, dog."
Good. Let
Dang.
them talk shit because guess what?
I love it. Keep talking shit.
They're
It's
gonna be
hilarious.
25 soon.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
Like these kids for real are like 18. Like you're like 28, and it's like, girl, you're gonna be 28 tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, time is quick. Time is quick.
Yeah.
And I think it's great when I see people on Twitter talking about how time is quick because it doesn't make me feel alone. You know,
Yeah.
because like everyone's like, it didn't feel like Christmas this year on Twitter. Do you see that?
I
saw,
wasn't
like-
really on social media.
Oh.
I'm like in and out.
Oh, dude, I'm heavy. It's bad right now. It's bad.
No, I'll go like maybe 2 or 3 days where I'm like really obsessed at like looking at TikToks or something.
Yeah.
But like probably because I posted one for the first time for fucking ever.
Hell
So
yeah.
I was like interested to see what people were saying. But oh my god, I just realized like on Christmas or something I posted like 8 or something. No, I didn't.
What's 8?
I think I posted
What's
like
8?
4 TikToks in a day once.
8?
Like recently.
8 TikToks in a day.
Definitely
Oh
wasn't
my
8.
lord.
It was like 4. But I was just like responding
Don't
to
make
comments.
it better. Be whatever it is. If it's 8, it's 8. I don't know.
I don't think it was. I don't know. Anyways, I was on
I've
TikTok
never
like
posted
for
more
3
than
days.
one TikTok in a day. I've never posted more than one.
I just don't know how
Gabby,
to
do you want
use
to know?
it, to be honest.
Do you want to know the funniest thing about this whole thing? About
Yeah.
this whole thing of like why I'm here right now. I got big off an app I don't even know how to use.
I don't know how to use
I
that
don't
app.
know how to use that shit.
I don't know how to use that app.
Nobody knows how to use that shit except
No.
for the little Gen Z
Zs.
kids. And like,
Dude, you know why? Because they were on it when they were literal children on Musical.ly,
They're
and then they
amazing.
turned it into
Gen
TikTok.
Z is amazing. I
Yeah,
think
but that's why they're so into it, because it's what they've
They're
been
amazing.
using since they were a kid.
Have you seen the transition
TV.
videos? Have you seen the transition videos?
They're
of these
amazing.
kids?
Yeah.
Bro, they're amazing. Like I think that's one of the coolest things creatively that's come out of TikTok is like these kids are just in the room like, okay, if I throw my hoodie at this angle and then I jump like this, it's gonna look like I'm in the hoodie.
Totally.
And I'm like, imagine being like, yo, we're gonna make it up the hood with this video. I jumped from this angle to this angle. That is a crazy job.
I saw this girl the other
That is a
day.
crazy
I think I
job.
liked it so that I could go look at it again. She
Hell yeah.
made it
Do that all the
look
time.
like she like sped in and then like floated. And then she did another video showing us how she did it. And I was like,
Wow.
I was more impressed with the video she did showing us how to do the transition actually than I was the actual transition, because I was like, did you edit that on your phone?
That's why the videos blow up, because everyone's like, how are you doing this shit? Because TikTok is one of the only apps where you go on and you're clueless. Like Instagram, I know all the shit I know all the tricks Instagram got to throw to me, dog. This is the picture button. This the like button. We good. TikTok got like a secret menu, dog. It's literally got a secret menu. Oh, you want to do some crazy shit? Let me show you people that can do it, but we're not going to explain it unless they explain it
at all.
And then you get the celebrities like Will Smith who hire like professional VFX people, and guess what? It's kind of the same. Like he's probably spending a lot of money on that, but some of these kids are just kind of kicking their asses.
No,
dog.
but the thing with TikTok is it's like, it's cool when it looks bad. Like every once in a while I'll come by like a TikTok that's like on a fucking HD camera that was cropped, and it stresses me out.
Yeah.
It stresses me out. I'm like, why are you so close?
You know,
Their face is always right here. Back up.
that's why it's blowing up though. Don't you like the reason why TikTok is blowing up? It's the first social media to use all the square footage of the phone screen all the time.
Oh.
It's taking it because guess what? When you're in your TikTok, you're in that world of your phone. When you're on Twitter, it's like this big. Instagram only gets like that big.
The weird thing about TikTok, the way I browse it anyways, is like I'm a deep dive person. Like when I don't listen to a lot of artists, but I will listen to one album front to back all day, every day.
Blonde was that for me.
That's me. Who?
Blonde. Frank Ocean, Blonde. I listened to that.
Oh, I thought you were saying like Blondie, like from the 90s.
No,
I was like, what?
No.
Anyways,
Blonde.
so I'm the same way with TikTok, where like if I see a TikTok on my For You page, I don't generally scroll. I generally click through to see like, what else do they do? And like I'm the person who checks it out. But it's not, it's weird. If you don't check it out, it's kind of weird, because like there will be somebody who has a video with 20 million views, but then the other ones are like 4. And that's like how the disparagement is so crazy that it's like,
TikTok,
it's just wild.
This is like my favorite thing to talk about. I hope you know that. Like TikTok is the reason why it's so great. And I'm going to keep saying the reason why TikTok is great. The reason why TikTok is great is
it's giving you your fucking dream.
Well, not only that, but it's just making people make authentic content. Like I wouldn't blow up. Like this didn't work. I was doing the same shit on other platforms and it didn't work. But like TikTok is one of the perfect places where it like finds your audience for you, shows you to that audience only if you work for it, because of the algorithm only shows your video to people that like. So the reason why people have 20 million views on a video and they have like, I don't know, 1,000 on their next is because you have to make good content consistently all the time, which is kind of like YouTube and kind of like other platforms as well. But TikTok rewards people who do consistent work so well.
You know, it was hard for me to get into TikTok is like, I knew like on YouTube when I was like posting something, I knew how it was going to do. You know what I mean?
That is wild. TikTok, I never know.
That's why it was hard for me to transition or even try or care. But I'm also not trying to do social media right now, so it's like whatever. But like building an audience where every single week it grows, period. So like at some point, like then you hit and then obviously you level out. So I would level out like when I was like doing I was happy. It was like about 2 million a video. And I was like, okay, cool. It's like consistent, whatever. With TikTok, like they do take time to make. They're not easy. So
Charli
like
D'Amelio's one of the most underrated people of all time.
Because they're not easy. Like they take time. Even if you're just doing the dance, like the angle, the lighting, was my face okay? Like it's just one take on your phone. So putting a ton of time into something that I don't know if it's going to do okay or not, it was like hard for me because I was spoiled.
Yeah, I think that YouTube is a better platform for exposure, but for that jump, dog, TikTok is giving people that initial, but you need more
Yeah.
FaceTime looking at someone's face. YouTube, you need that 10-minute video of
Yeah.
just staring at someone's face and giving you their personality. Yo, dog, I need some fucking Carmex. My mouth is so dry. Can we like take a pause for like 1 second, dog?
Do you want to be done? It's been like an hour and 20.
Dude, I can do this for like 7 hours.
I could too. The only person would be holding us back is Sam.
Dude, tell me, give us a time
How do
limit.
you feel?
I'll take.
Do
You
you
guys
wanna-
can talk about the time limit. I'm gonna go to my car. Carmex, like, for real, dog.
grab more water too. Would you have to go? No.
Oh,
I mean,
you can't.
soonish. It's soon, but
Give us a limit.
I mean, I still need to do the 4 ads
Give
for
me
the
an-
episode.
Give me. I'll blow through them. I promise. I'll blow through them.
I mean, if we can be wrapped by 9:30,
What time is it?
8:46.
Oh, that's plenty.
That's fine.
Oh yeah. Is that pushing it for you? Does that put you in an uncomfortable position?
Well, that's just the latest I think I can stay.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
want to go sooner though? I don't want to hold you.
No,
against your
that's
will.
fine. That's yeah.
Are you sure? I don't want to hold you hostage.
No, that's great.
Okay.
Let's just do that.
Because are you having fun?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm
Yeah.
having so much fun.
Yeah. No, I definitely enjoy it.
Cool. I like doing the ads not in the break.
Well, that's why I was gonna ask you beforehand if you wanted to just wait and do it at the end or whatnot.
Yeah, always that. For
Okay.
sure, always that.
Okay.
Because like, you don't break the laugh.
Yeah,
the
I'm
laughs.
just trying to note like, all right, we can put the ads, in this section between like an organic break in
Oh
the
yeah,
conversation
totally.
too.
Yeah, there will always be a place to break. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like even if there's not, there is. Who cares? Like if the ads gotta go there, the ads gotta go there.
We've got
But-
some people that get very upset when ads are interrupting their.
I do get that, but I feel like in this case, like I would rather take the risk of not having a good flow than knowing for sure I'll ruin a good flow here.
Totally, by like 3 to 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
and then
that.
you gotta like fucking fight for it back.
No, I get that.
Or just laugh through them like crazy. He gave us a limit.
Sure, perfect.
It was actually a pretty good one. It was like what was it?
9:30.
Yeah, it was like 45 minutes. That's huge. Or is it 20 minutes? How many minutes
No,
was it?
it's 8:40. 8:40.
And you said 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's like, dude, you
whatever.
were
We're
fine.
chilling.
We're chilling.
What are we? Damn. Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
We've been
okay,
rolling this
cool. I'm so hydrated right now. It's got my mind a little
Did you
foggy.
bring a water?
Yeah, I put it on the ground. Oh.
Okay, good. Sorry. I should have noted that you did not have any, and I should have been a better host and brought you a new water.
No, listen, I liked working for it. It made me feel good about myself.
How long were you uncomfortable in your mouth? You're good energy.
You know what? A lot of people. Some people said that to me recently too. That I was good
Oh,
energy.
now it's got to
And
his
me-
head.
now it got in my head. I'm like, oh, I'm good energy. Damn, no, but I think that first of all, people give out creative compliments. That shit is awesome, dude. That's one of my favorite things ever. When people give me a creative compliment, I'm like, God
What's
damn.
the most
I'm thinking-
creative?
well, like the good energy thing recently has been.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Whenever I was in school, like as like a high school kid, and my teachers would give me a creative compliment because
sticks.
yeah, it sticks with you. I think that's what kind of separates good teachers from bad teachers, is making people feel special and also like an individual.
Yeah.
You know? We're
I
talking
had
about
a-
teachers
a
right now.
high
This is great.
No, I mean it is. I had a teacher tell me, and I can't even remember her fucking name, but we had a poetry assignment, and I wrote like probably like much deeper poetry than most students. Like I was actually talking about like family shit and stuff in it.
Oh.
And I remember a couple of them, she would note like,
Dang, you were that
this-
kid in class we had to take serious. Like, oh, Gabby's gonna tell us something serious right now.
That's always me. I'm doing it right now. I go in and out. Do you want me to stop?
No, I love it. I love it.
I
love
do
it.
go in and out. Like my emotion, I think it's my ADHD. I just recently like realized how much it affects your like,
I
because
think
like
everyone's
as quickly as like as fast as your brain goes, your emotion switches with it. So like if I have like a thought where I'm like, now I'm talking about this, and I'm like, oh, this makes me feel differently, and I just like express my genuine feelings all the time.
Yeah, I feel that. I think that a lot of people have experienced some type of symptoms from ADHD from either like life experience or something like that. And
Oh my God, was my
What?
boob out like half? It wasn't. We have to check the cameras. Just like make a note. I don't think it was like out, but it was like kind of like open, and like it's fine because Ty obviously never saw it. The only person that'll
Oh.
see it is the editor if there is any like boob out.
cool, awesome,
Perfect.
Should I pull my boob out to match? Is that what we're
Totally. All right, what were you saying?
Fuck. Oh, ADHD is like it's a spectrum. I think that there's some people that have actual intense
What were you
wrong.
saying?
ADHD.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
No, but having like a bad attention span is an ADHD.
Yeah, exactly. There's definitely people that have like chemical imbalances in their brain.
No, like I have like
Yeah.
fucked up ADHD. It's
whoa.
crazy. And like
Intense.
I'm just now really learning what that means to be a grown adult with attention deficit disorder.
Ooh.
Like it's the first time that I'm really like seeing my ADHD for what it is. I always knew that it was like an attention thing for sure. Like, and I get really hyper fixated on shit, and like it's kind of crazy, which is good for an artist, but like bad for life. And there were just like
That's why you gotta be an artist for life.
that's what I'm doing, dude. But it also just like causes like unnecessary like anxiety and tension. Cause like I recently learned that a really strong ADHD trait is getting so overwhelmed because you like make so many plans, like getting so excited. Like the second I started this new channel this past December, all of a sudden it's my weed line, my clothing line, my this line. I'm gonna start painting every day. I'm gonna do a tuk-tuk every day where I paint with like, it was just like so many ideas that I was so excited in so many avenues, and I thought I was gonna do all of them this month, like because that's what my brain told me was gonna happen. So then you get so
Oh,
overwhelmed
interesting.
that like you don't do any of it. So now that I'm like recognizing like, oh, this is like a mental illness trait, like this isn't just me being a flighty person. I have to be more conscious of it. And now I'm recognizing the behaviors in a way that I can actually actively adjust my life. You know what I mean? What are we talking about?
Dad, this is
I don't know
what
how we got there.
Yeah, it's okay, but
It's
like that,
fine.
I love that. I love when people like understand a portion of their life, like being so like when people come. What is it? Self-realizations.
Oh yeah, when you're like
Yeah.
your fully realized self.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. It probably started like at 27, and I think it'll probably finish like around 30. Is gonna be my total like shedding and becoming who I'm supposed to be. Did I just hit my
Dang.
reflex?
I mean, oh shoot. Oh man.
Do you see that?
No.
That's
Oh,
real. Deadass.
dude, have you seen those TikToks of people doing that?
No.
Oh, dude, I'm
Wait,
so
is that
terrible.
a TikTok thing?
Yeah, there's
Should we
a
post
mom
it?
that does. Damn.
That was great. Because I saw it in my periph.
Sam, you did not just say
called it.
periph. We're not gonna just skip over that. We're not just gonna skip over that. That is wild. Do you say Tarjay? Because that seems like that goes right in the same vein. Periph.
Wait, do you say Kleenex or tissue? I'm always interested.
He says the cleans. He says give me the necks. Give me the nexus.
Ew.
No,
What do you
I'll
say?
say Kleenex.
What do you say?
Yeah. Can I have a Kleenex? Yeah, I think I say Kleenex.
No, dude, I always said tissue, and it's probably because we never.
Oh,
could've-
tissue.
I say tissue. I never like, yo, I need to get a Kleenex. No, I need a tissue.
Yeah.
But I think it comes from like who had the name brand Kleenex in their house and who bought generic, probably. That has to
Whoa.
be it.
Damn. You're thinking about this like 3 levels deeper than but this is great. I love that.
Is it hard to be
Sam.
around?
No.
What's that?
Is that hard to be around?
What, the question?
Yeah, just like the constant like, why am I so deep into that right now?
Yeah, no, that's great. These are the questions people want to know.
I think,
Also,
yeah.
wait, I have to answer your question, Sam.
Oh,
Why people are
Why are they giving you
upset
the mug? Yeah.
because I think that like
Oh wait, are we back to the Chipotle?
yeah, we never finished it.
Maybe maybe they have a certain amount per day that they're allowed to go through, and you're kind of they're averaging out the customers. So like an average
Exactly.
person's gonna have 1 scoop measured out, and if you're going above and beyond, it's kind of messing up with the overhead.
I don't think it's the overhead really. That's a real business standpoint of it. I think that that anytime you're asked to do something extra as an employee, you're already given so much shit that you have to do.
Yeah.
Like I remember at Verizon Dog. Oh my God, listen to this story. They gave me the keys. I dropped out of college and I put camp counselor on my resume, and they gave me the keys to the whole ass store.
Damn.
What? It was me and another employee running a store in Culver City by ourselves. I would drive to work one day and then he would drive to work the next. Bro, I don't understand. There were like people in collared shirts, which seems businessy to me, at least. They would literally give me important tasks, like count the money in the vault.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not well. I mean, actually, as a salesperson, I did pretty good when I was trying,
Yeah.
but then the music started blowing up and I was like, I ain't gonna be here for that long. So I stopped
Yeah,
trying.
but they were giving you those responsibilities because they can tell you're a responsible person.
I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, I think I can be likable, but I don't know if I'm responsible.
Yeah, but I think that like especially when it comes to sales, they're just like, who's gonna make some sales? This guy's really friendly and he probably isn't gonna steal the money. You know what I mean? Like they can trust you.
You know what? That is a good baseline as a recruiter. Are they friendly and are they not going to steal the money?
100%.
Shit.
100%.
That is great. I'm going to start using that.
Yeah. Dude, I've started coming up with ways in my life to like gauge my level of if I fuck with you or not. And I'm going to tell you them because they're actually really like fun and exciting for me to have them as a part of my life.
Now I'm fun and excited.
So we talked about this one on the podcast already, I think once. Is there mascara all over my face? I'm going to get distracted.
I'm the worst person to ask about
If I'm like embarrassed to pick somebody up in my Corolla, like you're not in my life. Period.
Whoa.
Like way too many people like made me feel dumb about not wanting to buy an expensive car. And I was just like, I don't fuck with that.
Holy shit. You know who you're talking to right now. I rolled up in a Prius, dog,
Keep
today.
it.
Ugh.
In LA, keep it.
Well, people don't understand that like you can buy the nicest car in the world, but gas is gas, dog. Gas is gas. Like,
Yeah.
like what's the color of gas?
Yeah.
Green, and that's the money that I'm paying for the actual car.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be in that Prius until something major
Yeah.
happens, dog.
And also like nothing to be ashamed about not wanting to leave a crazy fucking carbon footprint on the world. Like, you know what I mean? Or environmental impact. Like, yeah, it's better to drive. Who cares?
I should probably lead with that. You know,
lead with that.
to make people think I'm a good person.
I thought you were, to be honest. And I was like, oh, he's going.
Oh no, dog! I really just don't like spending money on gas.
Totally.
It feels like I'm
I don't
recharging
drive,
my life
dude.
battery.
That's why I have a podcast studio in my house.
Whoa!
I have a gym in my house. I have like everything I need right
I don't
here.
like working at my house though.
If I have to go somewhere, it's not happening because like I have to work when I want to work. You can't fucking tell me shit. That's why, unless I smoke, in which case I can work all the time, but I can't really smoke during the day a lot. So like that's why I do the podcast at night.
Dang.
Yeah.
I like leaving because it makes me like put on different clothes, especially in quarantine, dog.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just like, I don't know. I was also like kind of depressed and just didn't want to do anything, to be honest. But now
That
I'm
was
like,
me.
now I'm excited to like go places.
LA
again.
will do that to you. Everyone thinks LA is fun and games.
Yeah.
I was in my bed. We were just talking about Chipotle. I went to Chipotle every single day for like a week. That was way too short. Like every single day of the week for 6 months. Sorry, that was a way better explanation. Because it was the closest thing to my house. And I just needed food. I didn't want to go to the
Totally.
grocery store. I didn't want to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like not that crazy, like expensive or anything. So like you don't have to feel that bad. It's like if I went and bought this shit at the store, it's gonna be the same price. Like I don't feel guilty about this.
I bet Chipotle makes so much money off depressed people probably. Just
Totally.
going to Chipotle like
Totally.
this is healthy enough to make me not feel bad about myself.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. I need to tell you the rest of my ways. Did
What
I tell you
ways?
the ways that I know
Corolla,
I don't fuck with
yeah.
people.
Don't feel
Corolla's
bad
one
about
of
it.
them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if you care about that, I don't care about you. Bye.
Yeah.
Another one that I just discovered this morning is when it comes to who I work with, if I feel like if I tell you an idea and you might tell me it's stupid, I'm not going to fuck with you. Because I worked with a lot of those people in like the very, very early of my like career, like just starting out, people telling me like, no, we're not going to do what you want. I don't care about what you want your song to sound like. That's a dumb idea. And like I was new, like I was in my stage of like I'm just starting, like your 3 year ago stage. I was there and I'm like embarrassed. Well, I don't want to embarrass myself in front of all these people, so if this person's telling me that I need to do it this way, I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, so that's my other one. If I'm in a session, dude, I hate to say this because I don't want to say that it's like all male producers because it's definitely not, and I've worked with like so many great men, but like I've never felt it with a woman where like I know there's been certain men where I know they're talking to me like I'm somebody who doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm a woman. Like they show me no fucking respect. Like I would literally be like, I don't like that take. I want to do it again. And they would literally say, it's fine. I'll auto-tune it. And like, then when I complained about that, I heard like on the streets through people that they're saying shit like, I forget what I'm talking about, auto-tune. Oh, they were like, oh, she thinks she's a good enough singer to not use auto-tune. Like she can't sing. And I'm like, no, I just wanted to fucking try again. And like, you didn't give me that space to like, I'm learning my voice. Like I want to know what my voice sounds like on the track the way I want to sing it. Because like when I make music, it needs to be like a direct fucking representation of what I'm feeling when I'm saying that in the vocal. And if I didn't express that emotion on a take, I need it again. And if you're not going to give that to me and like you don't respect me enough to like let me make a song, fuck you. So that's the other one. If I'm in a room with you and you for a second make me feel like what I'm saying is like not worth a try at least, like that's what art is.
I think that there's a lot of music producers that would rather keep the rapport between the artist and the producer. Let me take that back. There's not a lot of producers that are like that, but I think that the people that really want to let down the walls of who they are as producers and be like just friends with people, all the producers that I have that I've made like my like Drugs, dude, I am best friends with that producer. His name's Adam Friedman. Dog, we literally don't work. We just talk. We get into the studio and then we'll talk to each other. And then how we wrote Drugs is that he was just like, yeah, man, I wrote this song. It was about going to CVS after fighting with my mom. And then I had to smoke a joint outside my house and like that walk away. And I was like, why don't you just tell your mom that sometimes you smoke weed? And I was like, oh yeah, we should just write a song all about that. And then it just kind of grew from there. It was like when it's so fun. Like,
was it you that came up with the line like sometimes I do drugs?
Yeah, it was like sometimes I do drugs, not hard ones, just ones that change my mind up. That whole thing.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's really so fun to like be so excited about something all the way through. Like when I wrote that song, I was excited about it, and Adam was excited about it. And then
that's your friend who produced.
Yeah, that's my friend who produced. And then we showed my manager and he like kept calling me about it. And he was like, dude, this is the song, dog. Like you have to release this next. I don't care. Like we had a whole plan of other songs to release next. And then I made Drugs and then it was like it all out the window. Yeah. And then
that's how I feel right now too. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. And then we showed it to people that were also in the industry and they liked it. So then once all those things kind of convinced me to go like this is the first time I'm going to put my hands in like my team that I just hired. Because when I first got into the industry, I hired a manager and a business manager and a lawyer, and I respected them a lot. That's why I picked those people out, and I picked the producers that I was going to work with. And this is the first time I like let that control go and said, you guys are picking.
Dude, I had this conversation yesterday. Really? You're fucking me up right now. Like I feel like we're literally like kind of like in that same, my hand just cramped so hard. Holy shit. Yeah, I literally just said today, I think to Peyton, I was like, for the first time last night, let go of 100% control and was like, I'm not going to sing you my melody. I'm not going to do that. And then like just see what happens. And because I wanted a collaboration, like a true fucking, like, I don't want to influence you. I'm not even going to sing it in the key that I wrote it in because I don't want to sing in the key I always write in because I was writing the fucks, like that's just where my brain goes. Whoa. And my brain just doesn't like let me change it in a way that's comfortable for whatever reason. So I wanted them to guide it. I let them start playing around with like whatever. And then when I found something I like hopped in on that in there. So it's like a total, to me, in my opinion, like even though I came in song written, melody, beginning to end, whatever, to me it still feels like such a collaboration. Whoa. Yeah, it was so good. But I'd never let go of that control before. Now all of a sudden I'm like,
oh dude, I let
run.
I let go of control every single time I go in. It's like so crazy.
I need more of that.
Yeah, dude, I think like you should go into like, I do this all the time. I go in with nothing a lot. You know,
that's still really scary for me.
Whoa. Yeah. Dude, I started out doing that because no one's teaching you how to do this. So I would go in with nothing and like, let's write a song today. Like that's the whole point of our job.
See, I never booked a session because I wanted to write. I booked sessions because I wrote something. So like I write like alone and then it comes to me kind of.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying too in terms of like writing alone and having songs written.
Yeah.
I used to do that with YouTube.
I'm still a little too emotional with my music though. You know what I mean? Like it has to be really like reflective poetically of what I want to say. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I think that's the reason why I like producers that are friends is because I'm really figuring out right in front of you. So
Yeah.
I'm saying some stuff that's like, you know,
You
kinda
need that
controversial.
vulnerability.
Yeah, you need that
Totally.
vulnerability with that people to make the lyrics actually pop out. Because I
Yeah.
think that's what, you know, I'm kind of trading on right now is that my lyrics are kind of vulnerable and not kind of. It's not even. It's just literally like a see-through. Like I'm telling you what's in my head.
Yeah.
And that's
In a really like,
fun.
this isn't offensive, in a very like not deep way.
Yeah.
It's like accessible. Like,
yeah.
that's why I love Black Bear so much, because Black Bear, sometimes his lyrics will just, I like more so like Digital Drug Lord and Anonymous, if you're like familiar with those. They're just so like straight up like you're standing there in your juicy sweatsuit snorting lines of coke. Like that's just what it is. I'm just literally telling you exactly what happened. There's no
It's an easy way to
whatever,
tell a story.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Exactly.
And I always love that about him. And I've heard people say about his stuff like, oh, like his rhymes are so corny and like he's just saying shit. And I'm like, yeah, it's awesome.
Blackberry's dope.
Yeah.
Blackberry's dope. Who else is dope? Do you have your favorite TikTok artist? Claire is one of them. Curtis is another one.
I don't think I've been trying to like get on that side of TikTok. It's not working.
Whoa.
My TikTok feed is like very.
My TikTok
not
is like
great.
music A&R TikTok. I
That's
get every
odd.
kid that wants to. Oh my gosh. If y'all think that you see a lot of music artists trying to push their shit, because I am one of them and I like interact with those posts, though that is a lot of what I see on TikTok. And I can see which ones are working, why which ones wasn't. Like when I saw Curtis's dance when he started.
Damn, I just realized something. Sorry, you go. But I just
Okay.
realized why I don't get the things. Remind me that I want to say it
Okay.
later.
All right, got it. You're giving me a lot of tasks while I'm a little high. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Okay.
finish.
Dang. What the
Fuck, I ruined it.
Oh, my favorite people on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Claire is really good. Salem is good. Curtis Waters is another good one. Jack Hayes is good.
Salem, a band or a person?
Oh, Salem Elise is a girl who sang Mad at
Got
Disney. Curtis Waters is stunning. Like Ice on My Neck, doesn't come in, you know. And Jack Hayes, Dempsey Hope, Abigail Barlow. Some of these people that I just
need
met.
to get on that
347
side.
Aiden,
What
oh
the
my God.
fuck? My feed is all like goofy shit. It's really goofy.
Yeah.
So like, but I think it's because
Are you goofy on TikTok?
I like
Like,
goofy shit.
No, I'm saying like, do you make jokes on TikTok?
I don't do anything on TikTok.
Oh, whoa. Have you posted on TikTok before?
Yeah, like I have posts on TikTok.
Yeah, like when you post, are you trying to be funny? Or are you trying to be? Are you trying to be like? Are you
Okay,
are you
I'm just gonna
vlogging?
show you my TikTok.
Is it a
and, like,
comedy?
I don't even
What
know.
genre is your TikTok?
I don't have one because I never created content for it. So sometimes I would just put
Have you seen the comedians on
music
TikTok?
promotion. No, funny.
Bro,
Like good?
Some of them are really killing TikTok. I have a girl that I
Dude,
know.
TikTok was too mean to me whenever it was blowing up, so I couldn't get into it.
I mean, everyone's gonna be mean.
Yeah, but like I couldn't deal with it. It was just too much because like I only like up until TikTok recently apparently I would only put out shit that I like cared about. So like
Whoa.
when you know that no matter like I'm gonna put time and love and energy into something that is just gonna be met immediately with so much like pointless hate that's like I don't want to share that with you.
Oh my gosh, that must suck.
It's terrible because it makes you
Wow.
not want to share because it's like, and that's what I do. So like while it was like blowing up, I was like, I don't want to go there because like I don't want to be around negative people and like my
Yeah.
page was negative people. So what's the fucking point?
So yeah, it's just like finding that positivity for you.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I've tried to figure out what my lane would be on TikTok if I was to get back onto it. But like, what am I gonna do on TikTok? You know what I mean?
That's everybody's question before they start. It's like a
Yeah.
mini version of life. I think kind of making it stupid,
Yeah.
but like
But it's also like, is that where I want to direct my life right now? Like when I'm so focused on other things. I already did the social media. I killed the social media game.
you did.
I fucking crushed it. You know what I mean? I had like a 6-7 year run of just like constant wins.
Bro,
and
that's
shit.
that's like a professional athlete. You're like
That's what I'm
you're like an
saying.
NFL running back at least.
Yeah. So like when it
Definitely.
comes to TikTok, it's like, yeah, could I grow my TikTok and like create cool content every day? Yeah, but I'm not excited about it. So why
only
am I
do things
gonna-
that you like. Only do things that you
Exactly.
like. Oh
like
my gosh.
I already did it. I did social media. I want to do like music and painting now. You know.
Dude.
But
the
you
only
need it
reason-
from your music to pop.
Yeah, dude. The reason, so for me, TikTok is so great because I've seen everybody sell everything on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I think that for the people who haven't sold their thing on TikTok, I bet you I could think for about 10 minutes and then figure out how to sell your shit on TikTok, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like if it's like tiny little pancake keychains.
Yeah.
Those shit that would sell out.
Totally.
You know
I have
what
a
I'm
few
saying?
companies saved that I'm like excited to buy from when I find the right piece.
Bro, it's so great.
Yeah.
Also, both my knees cracked. I'm old. Jesus.
You're just tall.
Yeah, I'm tall. I'm super tall.
You have to sit in weird situations that most people don't, and that's why your knees crack.
Airplanes can die. Those can die.
That sounds
Airplanes
really
are
challenging.
terrible. I think that if once they realize, like once one airplane company realizes that if you just make the tickets cheap and the seats far apart, we'll be good. I'll use you every
the
single
whole
time.
thing though is they need to get as many people on for as much as possible.
Yeah, I know, and I know that economically doesn't make sense, but sometimes economically making sense stuff, it's okay to go back.
And when the aliens are able to share their technology with us, they have crazy technology.
Bro, the aliens are looking at us so stupid right now. They're like, you
That's
guys
what the
have 60
documentary is
people
about.
in this plane. We should be having 3. We have 3 on our planet in each
Yeah.
plane.
Dude, hear me out
And
on
they
this.
all have their own showers or something like that.
I tweeted this, nobody got it. So I need to like a little bit like
I bet you I'm not going to get it. No, I'm kidding.
No. Okay, so like you know how we look back at like cavemen and before cavemen were some type of like
Dude, I think about that
Neanderthal
about
thing.
iPhones.
What do you mean?
I think that like when
Oh.
before iPhones were a thing, dog, how did I
Oh,
live?
yeah. But like, okay, think about like cavemen.
Yes,
And like, where did cavemen come from?
the ocean.
Right? Something like that. Whatever. We
Didn't
look
expect an accurate answer from me. Didn't expect an accurate.
Well, I honestly didn't know myself. So I was like, I was just letting
I
it.
just watched.
It was going to be rhetorical for me. I was like, it's fine. But okay, so say in the future, we all finally succumb to like the alien technology or whatever. And now we're like this elevated consciousness or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. Just, it's basically just better technology.
Hell yeah.
But like the way they'll look at us, because they're so far ahead of us,
Yeah.
they'll be like, do you remember when people were on Earth and that was a fucking weird ass thing? And like, remember when they were like fighting about politics and there was war and shit like that? Because aliens are all about like legitimate fucking peace and harmony and trying to share. And like in all of the alien visits you won't do it. You might do it.
What, shrooms?
Okay. I know what it's going to sound like. It sounds like this whole series about aliens was supposed to get you to buy this app, which I did.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
But listen.
The upsell.
With the app.
Now
you're-
everything has been taken off the board. Scratch the record. I hope y'all saw me breathe out heavily and my soul just deflate.
Okay, wait.
Come on, dog.
Hear me out, please.
We were so close to finishing. I was so
I know.
close to leaving.
Listen.
Okay,
Hear me out.
fine.
Okay, there's like footage, and like a couple of celebrities have done it too.
Okay.
Where you go
Is this
out.
Scientology?
No.
All right, cool.
Kind of, now that you're saying it
Oh,
does feel that
man.
way. But I actually believe this one. This is my doctor now.
Okay.
So, no, I take it back. I don't want to go to hell.
Woo! Love that one. No, I need to hear the end of the story.
Okay, so you buy this app.
Mm.
And then on the app, there's also like his like books and shit or documentaries, or you're also buying content,
Oh, yeah.
but it gives you the guide on how to meditate in a way to elevate you to the experience. And then ships literally come, and it's like caught on footage over and over and over again, where people come out and meditate in a circle. It has to be like, there's these tones that you like play. I know it sounds fucking insane, but like, I just don't
Gabbie,
believe
let's
that all the footage is fake.
Gabbie, let's reconvene after you and a couple friends go out and you sit in a circle and you take that film of the UFO and you send it to me. I'll be in the next circle with you. I'll be there.
But you're gonna make me do it alone first. And
Hell yeah, I'm
then
gonna
I'm
make
not.
it.
When I make contact with the aliens, they won't come because you're there. That's literally a part of it. There's these pictures of like energy, like they capture it on like this light. Listen, I'm not crazy. I really do believe it. Listen, there's too much footage of it to be like it's all fake, and like there's so many people who are like there's just literal pictures and footage of people doing it, and then the same thing but like different type. I don't know. Never mind. You don't believe me, and that's why it's not gonna work because they
I have
only
to
come to
believe.
people they trust, like dead ass. Like
That
they
sounds like the
only
music
come to like a
industry.
pure heart. Like it's like if yes, but no.
Well, yeah, not people who already moving. You know.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get caught in the alien thing because I don't know how to express it in a way that's like accurate or right. So I feel like I
Listen,
shouldn't try right
This
now.
is the headline. Gabbie Hanna believes in aliens, but we already knew that. It's okay.
You do too. I'm just not
Yeah.
scared of them the way I thought I would be.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like,
And I think we
hope
can't
they're all
talk.
friendly.
You think they're real, but you don't think that they would contact us or like try?
No, I think that they would definitely contact us, but I am on the human life where I need to do human things.
But I have this weird feeling that if we actually successfully contacted the aliens,
Yeah.
I actually think we would be some type of level of immortal.
Whoa.
Because like
Dang.
if it was all about this collective conscious of energy and that's really what it all is,
You
then
have
like
very
you'd be
positive. You know what?
immortal.
I'm a positive person, and that's a very positive outlook, and I can see why you're less scared. You got me at the end. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're never gonna die, dude. And that's why I was saying it's like nirvana and heaven. Like it's all the same fucking idea that you die and then you're in an elevated, peaceful state of self. So why can't that just be this energy that the aliens are trying to say, take advantage of this now?
Wow.
Like what if literally the energy, what if like these aliens, what if they're literally just angels to other people? And people have seen these aliens and they said that was an angel, but it wasn't. It was that energy presenting itself as whatever it is that we become when we die. And that's what, like, when I say I believe in aliens, I think it means I believe in life after death. And that's what
Whoa.
I've discovered on this podcast.
You believe in life after? Whoa.
Yeah. I just think that what people are calling aliens aren't maybe aliens. I think they're not quite what we
You know
think
what?
it is.
You've thought about this a lot. You've thought about this.
I'm not
a lot.
crazy.
No,
I'm just
but
too introspective.
I just have never met someone who's thought about aliens as much as you have.
I literally just watched a documentary like 3 days ago. That's
Whoa.
I haven't
Did
thought
you watch
about
it, Sam?
that much.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Whoa.
That's just 3 days of what an overthinker will do. Is like, the aliens are God, and that's the title of this podcast. We're gonna wrap this up. It's been 2 fucking hours. Ty, you can come back literally every week, and I'm not joking. And
can
please
talk.
don't think I am.
Talk my ass off.
Awesome. We have really good guests coming up.
Can you tell me who's coming up on the podcast? I'm curious.
Oh, this is how we started the podcast. Nice way to loop it back.
Love.
I don't know if it's
I am
pop
professional.
cocaine or PP cocaine. How do you say it?
Can I please be on that podcast with you?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh my God, PP cocaine.
It is
coming on this?
PP, right? Somebody told me it was pop, and I was like, no, it's not.
Wait, is it pop? Oh wait.
Okay,
I don't
she'll
know how to
tell
say
us
it
next
either.
week.
Yo.
I think that's
PP
this weekend, though.
cocaine.
I'm pretty sure she's coming.
Dude, I think she is one of the most uniquest voices in the game right now. Have you heard her music? It's insane.
Ty, I love her fucking music. Like, she's incredible to me.
Oh, dude.
She's
think
so good.
You can tell that when she's in the booth, she's at least doing at least one jumping jack before she gets
Dude, now
on
that
the mic. She goes,
Yeah.
all right, time to go. I haven't heard. Has she sung or does she just rap? I'm gonna ask her next time I see her.
Yes.
All right, then go.
You honestly, I think she'd love to have you, but she's the sweetest thing. I reached out to her because I love her music. And now that I'm
Whoa.
thinking about it, I actually think that she greatly inspired mine in a way that it was just like, when I saw her in her music video, I was like, this girl doesn't give a fuck. Like, she is I've never seen an artist 100% that like fearless, unabashed, this is who the fuck I am and I'm gonna be it. And like I've never heard somebody make that sound.
Yeah, dude. I think that all she has to do is keep saying crazy shit on the mic, man. She just says some of the wildest lyrics I've ever
But
heard.
her voice is infectious.
Yeah, also.
And her performance is like she's it, dude. She has a lot of star power. I think she's great. I messaged her. She was fucking hype and she's coming.
Love that.
Yeah, okay.
Who else? Do you have any other TikTok people?
I don't know. I didn't confirm with her yet,
got
so I won't
gassed
say
in.
it. I won't say it on. We'll talk about them after because
Oh,
she's
okay.
the only one that's like confirmed
confirmed,
right now. Like
confirmed.
we have like a. Oh no! Wait. I have to think about it. I'm high.
Okay, don't even worry. But PP cocaine.
It's gonna be exciting. PP cocaine's like. the
Even
best.
if I'm not on that, I'm gonna listen to it just because I want to know.
No, you have to
I want to hear her
come.
speak. Whatever she wants, because I know that you want to get to know the single person. So it's like if she wants her space, that's cool.
We'll see. We'll ask her.
You know,
I'm sure she's cool though.
I just have so much respect for PP cocaine. Or if I'm saying it wrong, I'm gonna feel so bad.
Yeah, but we never hear her say it because we've only heard Trap Bunny Bubbles.
Oh my god.
So we've never heard her say it.
We need to ask her about, because I know she didn't come out. I know for a fact that her first go at the mic was not that. I know for a fact. Do you think she just came out of the womb like? If it was though, I'm a bigger fan. If it wasn't though, I can understand why, because that type of energy is so high to keep doing.
Yeah, I don't know the shit that she says. I just don't, and I say this as a severe compliment. I don't think she tries that hard, and I love that about her.
She's just being confident, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
God.
I think whatever came out of her mouth the first time is probably the one that she said, "Yeah, that one's it."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, when you get like a good take, she probably is all good takes.
Yeah, because it's her. That's when I say fearless, unabashed, her. Like she's just like, this is it.
This is like a hype PP cocaine podcast. Right? This is like, what's the best part about PP cocaine to you?
Yeah. Well, that's a good, exciting for the next episode. So fucking tune in, obviously. And thanks for like coming. You're the best.
Yes. Let me plug my thing.
Oh my god! Of course, I'm such a dick.
Don't even worry.
Whatever. I'm getting into the rhythm.
Listen, people know I know how to market myself. I just go. No.
It'll be on the beginning of the episode too.
Oh, don't even worry. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So we have a drugs video coming out in the next 2 weeks, roughly, and
wait, did you film it?
hell yeah, we filmed it.
Do you have a cut?
I have a cut you can watch
Cool.
after this.
Cool.
Can't share it with you guys, but yeah, I'm super excited for another music video because I only have one, and now I'm gonna have another one.
Fuck
And
yeah.
then at the end of the month, we're doing a song called "Bad Bad News" is gonna release, and that I'm super excited for that too.
Where does it fall in your favoritism between your first two songs?
They're all my babies, but I think it's just different. It's different than what I've released a little bit. So I just want to see people's reaction to it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
that's
And I
what
get
I
to see
really
the
want.
sneak peek.
Okay, do your thing.
Check out Tai below, and you'll see him next week.
Can you do something YouTube-y? Like do like subscribe here? Like,
Oh yeah, I guess we should probably still do that. Give the podcast 5 stars. Is it still technically the same show?
dang,
How
I'm
does that
reminding
work?
her.
I don't care. Dude, I just don't care. That was what I was saying
Comment below
to
something funny. No, I'm kidding.
my podcast guy. He called me my podcast guy, Dustin. He called me and he was like, yeah, so like the sponsors are like concerned with this. Like, so if you smoke on camera, the sponsors are gonna pull basically, or like if you don't, I think it was.
Post Malone smokes a
something.
cigar and get sponsorship.
It doesn't. I mean, it just doesn't matter to me
Yeah,
to
also,
pretend
yeah.
like that was an option. And to me, it just felt like I spent so much of my career trying to do that, and then I learned that you can lose them overnight. So like, why am I gonna like focus what I want to do on my show, or like break up the energy by like trying to cut the camera to take a weed for something I don't want to like. That they might pull out if I do that. Like, who cares? I'll get a new one. Like, I'd rather have sponsors who are like, yeah, that's Gabbie and we fuck with her because she's like a cool, honest person with integrity who creates dope shit. So like, who cares if
Gabbie.
I smoke weed?
2021.
Are you kidding me? That's 2021 energy.
That's 2021
Totally.
energy.
Anyways, Tai Verdes is the fucking best. 5 stars for the podcast and subscribe to the new channel. We're on the new channel now. Fuck yeah. We're on the new channel and I don't know, whatever. Who cares? They know.
I
They've been
hope
here
this
for a
is the
while.
camera that's pointing at me. I mean, obviously it is. Because I think I might have pointed at this one, which it wasn't even pointing at me.
Give a point.
Dang, I forgot to.
Do you want to just point at all of them right now? Really
I
quick?
already did that. We're already cut it now.
Oh,
Cut it now.
okay,
Watch.
bye.
So good.
Burnout with Gabbie Hanna.